Oh my god.
I hope he wears Guy Shadow.
Guy Shadow.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're here.
What's up, guys?
What's going on? Metz is very tired.
I am very tired.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. It happens.
Well, I made you come here earlier than usual.
Yeah.
Because we were filming a documentary today. My buddy Michael is in town. Who's your buddy now too?
Hell yeah.
Is in town. He's working on a game for Troma, and he and I have been talking for a while about doing a kind of documentary about movie theater people. And be all right? You want water or something?
Yeah, I'll move it.
Okay. All right, man. What an unprofessional group. So we're here and hey, what's going on? We were filming. Good evening. Five Nights at Freddy's movie teaser trailer comes out an hour ago. Oh, did it? I didn't even know they were making a Five Nights at Freddy movie. How's it going? Doing all right. The last 2 days I've been working with this guy Michael on a documentary, and I had Metz come up today a little bit early so we could film some stuff, and then we just went out to eat, and then you took a nap.
I did. I'm very sleepy.
Yeah. So I had to wait for you to wake up so that we could do this, you know?
Okay,
so here we are. We're doing a thing. Elvira, if you knock the thing over again, I will kill you. Even though I was scared that you were lost earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was cute.
The Korean announced their movie back for week. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, my girlfriend sent a tweet about it or something. She sent something into the group chat. And I was like, oh, that looks like a FNAF movie poster.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I didn't pursue it further because I was obviously
FNAF?
all day.
Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yeah.
Napping as an adult is the greatest joy. I can't remember the last time I got to take a nap, you know?
The problem this time is my body clearly wants more than I was willing to give it.
Mm-hmm.
So I might be a little slow.
Well, we won't stream too long tonight. But the people demand, you know, nets. Newton Metz.
Yeah.
Moot. It's a moot point.
Okay, you did post it in the chat.
Here's a pitch. It's a horror flick at Wawa.
Hell yeah.
Wawa. Warner Brother, the creator, didn't like the script. Yeah, because they did. What's up, Wesley? They did that Nicolas Cage movie, which was like a Five Nights at Freddy's light, and then they did the Banana Splits movie, which also had a very similar vibe to it as well. So cool, they're doing an official one. That's cool. Newt Salkieran drowning.
He had only means to save his life. What kind of sandwich would you make while you watch Sinclair? God damn.
Wow.
You all did not wait long to
No. I have nothing to say to him. I feel his pain. He's blaming me for things when his girlfriend could tell his ex-girlfriend could tell a very, very different story than he told. But that's fine, you know. I'm not going to air the stuff I know about him, but that's fine.
Thank you, Charlie. I appreciate that. I couldn't read that. It was like, I don't know.
Your brain isn't working properly?
My brain is taking forever to boot up.
To reboot? Yeah.
You know what it is, guys? No, you know what? Hold on. I brought...
Apparently the actors signs away their likeness. Oh, cool. Tossed salad and scrambled eggs. They're calling again. That's true. They're bringing that back because a friend of mine worked on a couple episodes of the reboot of Frasier. So I liked Frasier.
All I know is Ryan was actually working on purpose. If y'all know Binging with Babish, he's obsessed with Frasier, so that's why I know.
I don't know what that is.
He started out on Reddit, but he cooks. Notably, he cooks things that are from like shows and movies and whatnot, and sees if they actually taste good.
Oh, all right. Wait, Niles isn't going to be back? Well, if Niles isn't going to be back, oh, there we go. That'll wake us up. I was saying to you, the live stream we did last week, I don't remember signing off, I don't remember you leaving, and I don't remember how I got to bed.
Yeah, you were saying that.
Yeah, and I was just like, we did? Like, I knew I had my phone after that, but I was
Right.
like, wait, you left? Like,
Yep.
I don't know what's going on. Unironically, love the banana splits. It was an interesting concept. But you finished your first day at your new job, Kevin. Congratulations.
Hey, yeah, congrats.
Today is my random one day off from my job, even though we were up there earlier today because we were filming. So I was still there. And then we were bummed because we went to a bar that was doing trivia, but we didn't know they were doing trivia. But we wound up getting a lot of the shit right. Oh, look.
I brought the cone shooters.
Yeah. Cone shooters.
Yeah, we got a lot of it right.
The next day hangover. I wasn't
was like
hungover or feeling anything. It was literally just a matter of I don't remember, but I also didn't eat anything the other day, you know? So that's that. Yeah, people all week were asking about the cone shooters.
Yeah, I brought them. We're good.
Ghostbusters was the best comedy until Cuties came out. And I know what
Oh my god.
I knew what Cuties was, but I've never seen it, so I never understood the whole thing about it.
I tried watching like a critique of it, like a breakdown, deconstruction of it, and it was just so like they tried to they skipped over like, you know, obviously the weird close up lingering shots and whatnot, and like, but it still made me too uncomfortable.
Yeah, I knew what it was, but I had no interest in it. And documentaries like that do nothing for me. And then when you hear the hype about them and the subject matter, I'm just like, no thanks.
Like, okay.
Hey, there's always room for Fireball. That's right. Yeah. I'm getting my Nightmare on Elm Street shirt. Oh, sweet. Yeah, this was a Fright Rag shirt that was given to me by a former friend. And then I had to keep covering it up today because I forgot. I was like, oh yeah, we can't have copyrighted shit in this thing. Right. So, yeah, whatever.
It's just a Frasier episode is which snooty will be cut from a dinner party.
You like blue as the warmest color. I have a funny story about blue as the warmest color. My staff, it's a French lesbian film. When my staff in Arizona knew what the movie was about, they kept vanishing to do theater checks during very specific times. Like, they knew the timestamp in which certain scenes happened. I was like, you're all a bunch of fucking perverts. Little sex prests.
That's kind of funny, actually.
Michael J. Fox story. Oh, yeah, that's right. That is on Netflix now. I'll have to use Metz's Netflix to watch that.
But I found... Oh, my God. So you watched Heat. And
I did, yeah.
I like misread it when I opened Netflix to watch whatever. I was like, why the fuck did Newt watch something called Meat? Oh wait, that's his Heat. Like, it was just...
I could have watched Meat. You don't know that.
I could have watched Meat.
You're not the boss of me.
Technically, I'm not even the boss of the Netflix.
That's right.
I'm not the one paying for it.
Yeah, I was watching the Michael Jordan documentary, The Last Dance. Then I went back and watched all of Breaking Bad.
Okay.
Yeah. Apple TV Plus. I've never used Apple TV. How you coming with those?
I haven't touched them in a minute.
Quitter. What a quitter.
I'm not quitting.
What's with tentacles porn? Suppressed Japanese sexual desires?
Oh, yeah, the whole, like, censorship thing or whatever, where,
Careful, they're cracking down on Netflix account sharing. What are they going to do?
I know.
Come to the account owner's house and, like, black bag them, you know?
No, they're just going to, like, deactivate your...
That's fine.
Your device specifically for it.
My laptop catches on fire.
Unless I take your laptop to my apartment and have it log in.
Oh, okay. I see how that works. Seems like extra steps.
Yep. Well, because they want to prove that you are actually part of my family.
Yeah, we're all family.
Obviously.
You know? I'd rather watch a horror movie, Tentacles. Tentacles, I have that poster somewhere.
I believe it.
Yeah, it's about an octopi.
An octopi?
An octopi. Yeah. Look how she's like now, right where I can see her.
Right? She's like, hey.
So earlier today, I couldn't find my cat. And I was starting to panic. But the dude who was here filming has a cat allergy. So I was trying to play it cool, but literally I was like scared. And it turns out that she was right behind the sofa, and Metz was like, oh, there's your cat. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, no, I wasn't like being dismissive, but because it was nuts, because I watched both of you check behind the couch, and I even suggested it.
Yeah.
And then, like, you guys checked, you didn't see her, And next thing I know, I'm looking and I'm like, and she's right there.
So what's the laziest, worst Pokemon, they said?
The laziest Pokemon design?
Shoe.
That's a really good question, actually. Slightly hot take, it's not Trubbish or Garbodor.
Whoa, hot take.
A little bit.
I kind of know what they look like, but not much.
They're the trash Pokemon.
Okay, yep.
Maybe Klefki, which I do like Klefki, but design-wise, it looks like...
Like a cleft palette?
No. It looks like a ring of keys.
Oh, really?
Yeah, let's ask Sleepy Brain Mets technical questions about Pokemon, please. That's so funny. Like, I'm gonna remember...
Muck or Grimer are just slime.
Yeah, but at least you have the thought process of turning slime into a living being. Klefki's literally...
It's just keys.
Just keys. But I mean, no, because now
That's
even
fucking
looking at
stupid.
it does have, like, a bauble with, like, a face. Like, I don't know.
That's stupid.
What's the laziest Pokemon design?
It's Pidgey because it's just a damn bird.
There you go. Well, but then you have Pidgey, Spearow, and,
Spearow?
Yeah.
Sounds like a Greek guy.
Here, I'll show you Spearow.
Okay.
It's, here, Spearow. And
Spearow
what's the other
Agnew?
one I'm thinking of? Here, this is Spearow.
Yeah, it's just a bird.
And then, what's like the blue one from Gen 3 or 4? Not blue, that's like Swablu. No, No, there's like a Swellow. Oh, so Spearow, Pidgey, and Swellow. Oh my god, no, they're all just bird.
Okay.
And then their evolutions are bigger bird.
Okay.
At least
Bigger Bird is its name?
Yeah, no,
Big Bird, Bigger Bird.
No, Pidgey evolves into Pidgeotto and then Pidgeot. And then Spearow evolves into Fearow, which I actually think of the trash birds is a pretty good design. Just because, or at least like a creative one.
Okay.
And then you have Swellow and Taillow. So...
Pokemon's stupid.
It can be. It very much can be.
And if you're into it, you're pretty stupid too.
Microgram just slime. You say Shoe and I immediately think of the Shoe and Who Framed Roger.
Oh, okay.
I'm still pissed Misty stole Togepi from Ash in the cartoon.
Son of a
Bro,
bitch.
you're asking me to remember when I was like 9 years old watching this shit. It's Pidgey, it's just Denver, the cleft palate Pokemon.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Strokemon. It's just 3 different sized birds. Yeah, that's why I was like, Decidueye with Flying Grass Ghost is so underrated. What's the best counter? I agree that it's very underrated. The best counter is probably... Okay, so Flying is weak to Rock, Electric, Ice, question mark. I get Ice confused sometimes because it's super effective against Dragon, but I can't remember if it's super effective against Flying or not.
Me either.
Grass, I guess, honestly, it sounds like Ice might be, because Grass is weak to Fire, Bug, Bird, Flying. That's...
You're just saying words now.
No. So
Shoelace,
Bird
battery,
actually...
stop sign.
Bird actually was a type way back, but that eventually became the Flying type. They do work differently, but Bird is not a real type anymore. Sorry, it's fine.
Yeah.
And then Ghost, you can't use normal or fighting against it.
Gengar is a ghost.
Gengar is a ghost.
I knew that.
But Ghost in Dark are super effective against Ghost, I believe.
Oh.
You know what's super effective? Soup. We're not doing the soup thing again. Is Metropolis a top movie?
Yeah, Fritz Lang's Metropolis. I brought that up earlier today.
Yeah. Pokemon birds are legit fake. I don't know what you mean by that.
Well, because birds are fake.
Yeah. I was too old for Pokemon. I was a Garbage Pail Kid. Valid.
Love Garbage Pail Kids.
We had food call for our cats, so whenever we fed them, we'd call out spoiled kitty food. If we wanted them to come, we'd call it, and boom, they'd come.
Oh.
And we had to feed them.
Yeah.
Fairy isn't a type anymore. Fairy is a type. I don't know. I never.
Bruce Willis was a ghost.
That's all I know about that movie. I've never seen it. I don't really like Fairy as a type. I think it could have been done better.
That's offensive.
it needs to be nerfed, but also it's nice that Dragon got a little nerfed by it, but now Steel is even more powerful. I don't know.
Steel, the Shaquille O'Neal movie?
Yes.
Patrick Swayze was a ghost, yes.
Was the ghost someone's...
Yeah.
Have you seen Batman Under the Red Hood? It's one of the best DC comics. Yep. Metz is legit Professor Oak. I wouldn't go that far. I just know way too much about
him. I remember now.
Well, you know.
I know him. Yeah, I know him. Yeah, yep. The best ghost was Ghost Dad. Yup. Directed by Sidney Poitier.
Okay.
Which is fucking weird.
I did just kind of pull all those resistances out of my ass, didn't I?
So they finished filming the Crow remake. They also just finished filming the new Hellboy movie.
Sounds like a Black Ops call code to activate Jason Bourne. Birdside lettuce leafy. No, I have like joking names for all the Pokemon types, and but it gets confusing if I use bird as a joke for flying because it was a type. Mm-hmm. But like not one that was ever actually implemented.
Another Hellboy without Del Toro, yes, based on the Crooked Man story. Okay. I like folk horror, so I'm interested in it, but I wish they would just let Del Toro just make the third movie and just be done with it, because I want to review 2 soon, because it is one of my favorites. Showed my niece Batman Returns. Do you think Carl Urban could play Johnny Cage? Yeah, no, why not?
Sure, why not? I love Carl Urban.
Leonard Part 6 was not that bad. Yes, it was. The what, Newt? I don't know. I don't know what I was talking about. I just say words sometimes.
Just say words.
Yeah.
Another Hellboy. Oh yeah.
Memoirs of an Invisible Man with Chevy Chase was directed by John Carpenter, and John Carpenter said that Chevy Chase was the single worst actor he's ever worked with because it made him miserable. The star of Hot Tub Time Machine.
Oh yeah.
Which we found out tonight because it was a question at bar trivia. Crooked Man, Newt.
I mostly know Chevy Chase from Community, interestingly enough, and from what I understand, that was less a portrayal and more just him.
Him, yeah.
And I don't like that.
No.
Because Chevy Chase in Community is
a racist old man.
Yeah.
Yeah. You never saw the Vacation movies?
I don't think so.
Really? Okay. They're pretty solid.
What did you ask me while they had trivia going? You asked me if I'd seen a movie, and I actually had. What was that movie? Why did I word that like a trivia question?
I don't know. What is? I don't remember.
No, I don't remember either. That's why I'm asking. Because I have seen Hot Tub Time Machine, but it wasn't that. It was something they said right beforehand.
They were talking about Star Wars.
Okay.
They were talking about Back to the Future.
Yes. I have seen all of those, but I don't think that's surprising.
One of the questions, they had a whole sci-fi section that they did.
Oh yeah, my 2012 Tumblr kid came out because they asked what a TARDIS stood for, and I actually fucking remember it somehow.
And I had no clue what it stood for.
I've seen 2 or 3 episodes of Doctor Who. It's good. I just haven't seen it.
I never got, like I said to you, I never got into the recent Who where he's romantic. I always like the old cheesy one. My favorite Police Academy movie would probably be Citizens on Patrol.
Okay. What?
They're talking about he made fun of
and Chevy Chase made fun of Bill Murray's acne scars?
Yeah.
Wow, that's rude. You see Christmas Vacation, probably.
Yeah, Christmas Vacation, Vegas Vacation. Is Ballistics Experts ever the worst action movie? I wouldn't say it's the worst action movie, but it's definitely up there. I would put something like Dragon Ball Evolution up there. I can't believe that's a movie that actually was released in movie theaters. Right. I should do a video about my movie posters. Once everything is finally hung and proper, I'll do something.
You're getting there.
Getting there.
Yeah.
Some stuff I put up and then the tacky stuff falls and I'm like, Ballistics Ever is too cool name to be off the bed. Well, it was based on a Game Boy Advance game that they made a movie out of it.
Yeah.
Howdly Doodly.
I'm working on it.
You're working on it. You are working hard. People were like, "Are you guys gonna stream tonight?" And I was like, "I don't know. We'll see." What's someone's phone?
Yeah, sorry I conked out both to you and to the stream. And then like I set an alarm, but I guess I like turned it off half asleep or something. Because then you came in, and you're like, "Hey,
like, are you gonna get up and stream or whatnot?"
I was like, "Huh? Yeah, I'm coming."
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still not fully awake.
Nope.
We're getting there.
Booze.
I do, obviously.
Everyone needs more booze.
But it's a depressant. It's gonna make me sleepy.
It's true. But then when you're asleep, we can talk shit about you.
That'd be a weird stream. Just like me conked out on your couch and everyone just like talking shit on me.
Did I see Battlefield Earth when it came out? Yes, I did. I saw you tweet the... I don't really know what's going on. Mets is new your favorite white friend.
What?
Who says I'm white?
I'm just... Like, okay, the wording of that implies that you are...
Well, I used to be Newt the Gray.
Right, and so, now you discovered bleach.
I came back to with the turn of the tide.
Like, okay, the wording of that implies that I have a majority POC friend group, but that you are not the only white friend, but that you are my favorite white friend. Which, again, also is weird because I'm white. I don't understand what you're asking.
I don't identify as white.
Mets, I love you. Newt, I'd go gay for you.
Thank you. Somebody's got to.
Hell yeah.
You white. You Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck is white.
Yeah.
You ever watch that movie, Role Models?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go reindeer games.
He just bloodline bound in W. Put Mets' hand in warm water while they sleep. Still trying to untangle those. Dude, I haven't touched these in like 2 weeks. Oh my god. Yeah, please don't make me piss myself. That would be annoying. Newt identifies as WAP.
Yep, wet ass.
No, it was with an O. That was confusing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
like WAP, like Italian, like a WAP tango?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
It was on all caps, so I assumed it was like an acronym, but... Level Late Night Newt stream. Saw you tweet links sucks to suck. Oh,
yeah. I don't really know what's going on with that right now. I think Fallon is going to be reshooting everything with the new crew and stuff like that. Of New York people, so I don't really know. I think she has a very different vision of what she wants it to be, and I don't think that I fit that vision now. So we'll see. I might still act in it. I don't know what's going on with it.
I got you.
Yeah, I don't ask.
I like your outfit. Thank you.
Who are you talking to me?
It says, by the way, Mets, but I recently came back from hiking on Newt's favorite Ice Age movie, Ice Age 3.
I've never seen any of those movies.
Those I have seen.
Oh, really?
Enough, yeah.
Why are you all so tired today?
I mean, I've been falling asleep anywhere from like 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And then I had to wake up at 2 today. Was it
Matthew Neal just sent me a DM asking me to shout him out. So, hi, I'm shouting you out. You've been shouted.
Yep. Yeah, so I'm running on very little sleep.
Have I ever thought about doing this on Twitter?
Twitter. Okay. A couple of y'all
Twitter streams.
Sort of. They're like, yeah, it's like lives and
I'm an old man, so thank you, I love you. You're welcome, Matthew Neal.
I was gonna say, like, you guys have asked if we've Twitch streamed or have considered Twitch streaming or doing like a podcast.
I Twitch a lot.
Me too. No, but I do have a Twitch account.
Oh,
I just haven't. I don't know, like, I had OBS set up and everything, but I had it set to record, like, I was going to do a playthrough of Omega Ruby.
Okay.
Would I do it just chatting Twitch? I don't know. Would you guys prefer Twitch as a platform over YouTube? I kind of assumed that YouTube was better just because you guys are already here, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I just do which is easier. Once I get things situated, I'll probably get, like, a ring light and all that shit I need, but right now it's just like, whatever. Whatever, you people are just...
Oh, they meant to say Twitch and not Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Twitch streams would be cool. My extra fussy if I won't buy a folded poster, but only rolled.
Can you dual stream? Is that a thing? I don't know.
Do they mean we're both streaming at the same time?
Oh, yes. That's weird.
Like, one person is streaming it from Twitch.
YouTube is better.
That's what I figured.
They don't like Twitch.
You guys already have accounts on YouTube, and, like, you can go back and rewatch. Also... On Twitch, the VODs delete after a certain amount of time, and I don't think YouTube does that. I think they stay as long.
The only Twitch stream I ever watched is when the girl I used to hang out with would do them, and I would jump in. Okay, thanks for clarifying. Host well. Yeah, me too. I'm sure it'll still happen. I just don't know what my roll with his anymore. I think I've been too preoccupied with different things, so I haven't been able to give it the attention that I think she needs. And honestly, like, not for nothing, I think that her contacts are way more professional than I am and way better at being filmmakers than I am. So I think that she would be better off if she was pushing her own brand with professional people than you would be with me, you know? So, yeah. How's the kitty doing? Has she knocked over the stream yet? Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
We thought she was going to. She was kind of looking at it.
Yeah.
But
wasn't we're already here on YouTube, like fix if it ain't broke. Yeah, exactly, you know.
That was my exact thought process. Like,
Invisible
Agent. Maybe we could dual stream.
I have Invisible Agent on VHS, actually.
Oh.
It's like they turned the Invisible Man into like a hero. So he was like jumping out of airplanes in the war and shit like that.
Kind of sick.
The only Twitch I watch is Adriana Chechlik. I don't know who that is.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Kitty waiting for the right moment to strike. After a long day of walking in the woods and bugs eating me alive. Okay.
So while he was out on that trail, did he ever see that squirrel?
I recently saw that interview Newt had in the parking lot.
Oh, in Pittsburgh, yeah, with Cam. Cam is going to be producing a script I wrote. I just don't know which script he's doing, so I have to figure that out. What? Any updates on the Plan 9 project? Right now, I am literally just waiting for the studio to get done so we can get back into it. Yep. Do notification, but busy quoting Batman 89 to someone. I quote Batman 89 far too often. I am seeing The Flash in 2 weeks. I get to see it like a month early. Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
What day of the week I might spend that?
It's a private thing.
I got
it. Warner Brothers has like security and shit.
Oh my god. Yeah.
So when I do a review, I have to wait before I'm allowed to post it.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, I can't even. They're not telling me where it is until like the day of. It's like one of those type of things.
Amazing.
I'm gonna Ezra Miller it up on people and just like go crazy.
Please don't.
Have you guys seen Phantom of the Paradise? I have the Phantom of the Paradise poster framed in the other room.
I really enjoyed Phantom of the Paradise. I think was that the first time I saw it, or
could have been, yeah.
Before
How's the OnlyFans holding up? We were just talking about that.
We
were just talking about when we're gonna shoot the first thing for that with somebody or anybody or anything, and I just haven't given it any thought. I want to though.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. It's just like there's so many other things going on right now to try to keep up on before I start shooting smut. Do you have a guilty pleasure movie? What's a film people don't expect you to love? I don't believe in guilty pleasures.
Yeah.
Because, like, I believe if you like something, you should like it and not be offended. Unless it's like, I really like fucking kids. Like, don't like that. You know?
Right, like, I think the concept of a guilty pleasure should be relegated to something like that.
Yeah.
Where it's like...
But, like, movies that, like people wouldn't expect me to like I don't know, there's a lot of like rom-coms that I actually like, or like you know, I think Moulin Rouge is fucking brilliant, you know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Never rub another man's rhubarb. That's very true. Yeah, those are words to live by.
Glasses. Thank you. They're my actual prescription, which is recent. So you're doing a better job giving updates on your Plan 9 remake. I wasn't aware the new Plan 9 remake was out, so I saw pop up on Tubi. Oh
yeah, Mr. Lobo did one. Years ago that Johnny Johnson directed, the director of Skeleton Key and some other indie movies. But yeah, mine is it's still happening. It's just there's so much other shit going on. We haven't had time to get into the studio and work on stuff. But Ben's doing great, and he's been making more costumes and stuff like that. So we stay in touch.
That's I was gonna ask how he's doing. I like Ben.
Yep, yeah, we've been incrementally moving things along. Yeah. All of the reworked artwork for the Florida Man comic is almost done, all that kind of stuff. So it's like things are moving, it's just slow, you know? Yeah. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? It's just something I like to ask people. I just like the sound of it. Right, Elvira?
In the moonlight, well, here's quite I finally watched Manhunter.
What'd you think?
I loved it. It is such a faithful representation of the book. Oh, it was fantastic. I was so happy.
But do you know why they didn't call it Red Dragon?
No.
They were worried. The producers thought that people would think it was a kung fu movie.
Oh, you told me
Yeah.
this actually. Yeah.
Dollarhide in that one I liked way more than in Red Dragon.
Oh my god, yeah. He's
yeah.
fantastic as Dollarhide.
And I love the use of Anagata Devita.
Yeah.
Hey buddy, got 808. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations.
Hey, congrats.
And you're moving to a house in Pennsylvania. Well, less congratulations. What? What? Oh yeah? What are you talking about?
Never eat another man's Captain Crunch that should wear Crocs. This town needs an enema.
Mm-hmm.
What are you guys quoting?
Batman.
Oh, okay.
This town needs an enema. Can you hear her meowing because she's a little dick?
That was cute.
What's your deal, dude? Huh?
I don't want my shoes.
Come here. Gentlemen, let's broaden our minds.
You probably shouldn't fucking love the movie Kids either. That's funny.
It's true.
Manhunter is sick. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Like I'm watching it and it's like exact. I was like, ooh. But I also fucking love any iteration of Hannibal. So.
I think I could pretty much quote every line of Batman from beginning to end.
I believe it.
I have no interest in spending my last remaining years mourning over the loss of old friends or their sons.
She's so cute, dude.
No, she's not.
Yeah, she is.
No, she's not.
Pause.
She wants you to think that.
Well, she succeeded.
Elvira cameo, vocal cameo. We're not paying her enough to be on camera. The Hannibal show was great. And that's one of those shows that I was wrong. I ate crow on that one because when that was coming out, I was just like, this is going to be terrible. Why are you doing this? And then I was just like, wow, this is really fucking good.
I was very, very much anxious about it because I loved the books so much. Yeah. And I loved all the film iterations that I had seen. I was just very nervous.
Matt, what's your thoughts on Brian Cox as Hannibal?
Brian Cox. Oh, in Manhunter.
Yeah. Different alliteration of him.
It's definitely. It was hard to not compare him to Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah.
I very much tried not to. I think he delivered his lines very well. I think he was creepy.
Yeah.
I think he was different, but it wasn't bad. I wouldn't say one was better or worse.
He was more working class than Lecter, that Anthony Hopkins portrayed, who was a more of aristocratic.
Yeah. Which he is. The character himself should be more aristocratic. So in that sense, technically Anthony Hopkins did it better. But in playing him a little more working class, Brian Cox got him a little more intimately creepy. Yeah. Like he felt closer.
I like when he does the thing with the gum wrapper to it's so cool. Have you ever seen Barfly? Barfly with Mickey Rourke, the Cannon film?
Yes, Brian Cox's nickname in the 60s was Brian Throbbing. I felt the same way until I watched that. I was like, damn it, he managed to watch it in a weekend. Dude, I fucking loved the Hannibal show.
Yeah.
Like, I was very worried about it, but once it started coming, because I liked the premise of tying,
because I only knew
another prequel.
Yeah, and I only knew Mads Mikkelsen from Quantum of Solace.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I don't know, I can't really see this.
He did a great job.
Yeah, he did a great fucking job. That show was very impressive.
Yeah.
I'm getting a million updates on my phone of all this other shit. Other than these fine people.
He got more entertainment out of manipulating people. Brian Cox's Hannibal, you mean?
Yeah.
Mads Mikkelsen's. Mads Mikkelsen, oh my god. Tom DeLuise played a version of Hannibal in Silence of the Lambs? Oh, are you talking a younger Hannibal or something?
Oh.
Oh, Silence of the Hams.
The parody movie.
Yeah.
With Dom DeLuise and yeah.
Yeah. I just mispronounced it. Thoughts on the Inhumans and how hard Marvel tried to shove them down people's throats in the comics when they didn't have X-Men movie rights.
I never saw the show. I like the comic book. I like certain characters, Black Bolt and Crystal and the dog and all that kind of stuff. But the show just really didn't. I was never interested in it.
That's fair. It happens.
Yep.
But yes, Mads Mikkelsen was in Casino Royale.
Yes. Oh, he was in Casino Royale.
Yeah.
Yes, not Quantum of Solace.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I don't know every fucking movie.
Oh my god. I haven't seen a single James Bond movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Don't know how I just missed it entirely. Especially
you didn't watch them. We had one of them at the Wayne. We had
Oh yeah, we did.
Spectre.
I specifically did not watch Spectre because I wanted to watch the other ones. That was the only time that I actively had a desire to see a James Bond movie. Was I was like, oh, we have Spectre, so I may as well watch the rest of them.
Yeah, Brian and I went and saw No Time to Die at King of Prussia in the IMAX, which is a movie that did not need to be in IMAX. I like Skyfall a lot, but in the older ones, I really like On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Okay.
That's one of my favorite Bond movies. And Live and Let Die, because it was so different. It was basically like James Bond as a blaxploitation movie.
Kind of sick.
Mm-hmm.
I only ate baked goods today.
Ooh, there you go.
Amadeus was Hannibal and Loaded Weapon.
Yeah.
Casino Royale was good. It was different from most. I watched Air last night. Awesome movie.
I liked it. Yeah, I liked Air.
Have you ever read The Ultraverse by Malibu Comics?
No, but I know Malibu Comics. I never read the Ultraverse. They did a lot of the Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat books back in the day. And the Doom book where it's like, rip and tear your guts. You have big guts. You must be huge.
Hell yeah. Mets would love the Sean Connery Bond movies, I feel. Why? Oh, someone else said skip the Connery Bond movies.
Okay.
Straight to Zardos. Why?
I do love Zardoz.
I think Skyfall is my favorite Craig Bond movie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Really like the Daniel Craig one's possibly my number 2 fave.
I like Timothy Dalton. I like that kind of like...
Oh, there are Bond books? I should have...
Well, yeah, they're based on books, yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I had KFC for dinner. Nice.
Ooh. Can't remember the last time I had KFC.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
The Living Daylights. I think they're just listing
James Bond movies. There you can find, there's a super cut somebody did on YouTube where these two people basically did a medley of every James Bond song, but it's just the two of them going from into song to song. It's actually really cool.
Okay, I'll take a look.
Mm-hmm. Because I think my favorite Bond song is the Duran Duran one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I love Duran Duran, yeah.
I think that's a band people don't expect me to.
Do you know where they got their name from?
No.
Barbarella, the movie Barbarella.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, no, my favorite teacher back in high school was a huge fan of Duran Duran, and we found out that I liked whatever song of theirs that everyone knows.
The bunch of, like, Hungry Like the Wolf.
Yeah, it's that one. Hungry Like the Wolf.
Wild Boys.
Well, that's the thing, you recommended me a ton of them.
Yeah.
So
actually, Duran Duran came back in the 90s with the Wedding album, and it has 2 absolutely beautiful fucking songs on it.
Yeah?
That I'm a huge fan of. So, that's my Duran Duran talk with Newt Wong.
Yeah, say,
Simon Le Bon.
Unexpected Duran Duran
support
on Schlag and Off Films.
Well, it's like before I talked about how much I love Adamant.
Yeah.
And people are like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like, Adamant.
Adamant, why not?
Yeah, whatever.
Oh yeah, and then everyone was vibe checked because I didn't, know immediately who that was.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I've definitely seen the guy before, but,
Carolyn Monroe was in one of the videos. He was, hot shit back in the 80s.
Okay.
He dressed like he was one of the Lost Boys from
Hell
Peter
yeah.
Pan. But, how's it come?
I may have.
Do you think one day you're ever going to get through that?
Yes.
You do?
Yes. I am too stubborn not to. I'm not often stubborn, but this is one thing that I'm being stubborn about.
So let's talk about what we did today, what we were talking about today. So for anybody who's just joining us, the last 2 days, my buddy Michael has been here from Cleveland, and he's making a documentary about my movie theater stories and working in a movie theater and the whole lineage of how that all came to be. Yeah. So for the last 2 days, I've been doing how film works, the ins and outs of running an independent theater, and then you came in today to basically back up my stories so that people didn't, because people keep calling me a fucking liar.
Much like I did in the I Saw Another Ghost at a Movie Theater video.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because everybody's always like, he makes up the fact that... One guy was even like, I don't even think he ever worked in a movie theater. First off, why would you lie about that?
That's such a weird, right?
It's like, of all things, well, I don't think that such and such ever happened, but of all things, if I ever want to get pussy again, why would I fucking lie and say I've spent the last 23 years of my life at a movie theater,
my god. Yeah, no, it was fun getting to tell some of those stories.
Mm-hmm. And it ended with you talking about working at a porn store. So.
Oh yeah, that's true. And having to explain what the jerk-off booths were.
It is weird though, because there's a lot of things that because the dude.
I mean, when I started working there, like when I got hired, I did not know those were still a thing.
Yeah.
Like I knew that they had existed, but I didn't know they were still a thing.
And I like that you said there's like an internal brain to like pick content. Because back in the day, it used to be like the thing would rise up and there was like a girl back there or something. Or a dude. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to be, I would be inclusive, you know?
Well, so actually, interestingly enough, I didn't get into this, but we were looking at an update for the system, and I think some other locations already got the update.
Yeah.
But where you could connect to webcams.
Okay.
Like, not like in a bad way. Like they know they're on webcam. But like, you know how you have like your cammers and then like or like your cam girls. And
or cam boys.
Or cam boy, yeah. And
cam non-binary. Actually, I guess how would that work though? Because technically, cam is a computer-based thing, which is ones and zeros, and non-binary would be that. So that's like a whole fucking that's like
it's a new base set entirely. But
it's all run by HAL from 2001.
Right. But yeah, no, there's apparently like a new upgrade where you can go in the jerk off booths, you know, popularized in like again the 70s.
Everywhere
80s.
I go is a jerk off booth because I'm a jerk off, you know.
And like connect to cam people like in real time, which I think is nuts. Because obviously you can do that on your computer. Like it makes logical sense.
Well, like I said to you, there's probably people who go to those type of stores because they're not allowed to have an internet connection. Because of something they've done in the past, you know?
Or even, like, a lot of it was older gentlemen, so, like, they probably find this more familiar and easier than trying to fucking scroll through Pornhub, you know? Like, if they roll up to Pornhub, they're like, oh god,
so many options!
Yeah, exactly. And then they come to, like, a jerk-off booth that they've been to jerk-off booths before, you know? They're like, oh, alright, I'm familiar with the selection, there you go, there's the ebony or whatever, and then they go jerk off. But,
makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys now we're like jerking off in the 23rd century with fucking Buck Rogers over here.
Isn't Duran Duran a JoJo character? I actually don't think that one has been a character yet. I realize we've been ignoring the chat.
Yeah.
Saw Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, awesome movie.
Yeah, I liked it.
Ian Fleming books, yeah. Brosnan's still my favorite Bond. I like the James Bond slot machines.
Mm-hmm.
Daylight with Stallone.
Oh yeah, where they're trapped in a tunnel.
I remember one of the James Bonds where a clown got shot up and he fell in the middle of a party. GoldenEye is such a banger. GoldenEye is arguably
the
one
game
of the best.
GoldenEye is fucking awesome.
A View to a Kill.
Yep.
Yeah, the Duran Duran Bond song. Okay. Isn't Duran Duran JoJo? Yeah, Girls on Film.
Into the fire.
Animaniacs Chicken Boo is my favorite James Bond. He isn't a man, he's Chicken Boo. Duran Duran's my favorite bands of all time. Ordinary World and Come Undone from
they're from the Wedding Album are fucking beautiful songs.
007 GoldenEye was a great game. Andy Dick dancing to Hungry Like the Wolf and Old School just popped in my mind. Andrew demanding the cat. She's right over there.
She's over there.
Goody Two Shoes, don't drink, don't smoke.
What do you do? Certain innuendos follow. Must be something inside.
You can't untangle that collection of cones. You are to wear a dunce cone. Exactly. I refuse to. Are y'all gonna review Fast X? I am. I'm
seeing it. I'm seeing it tomorrow night, actually.
Okay.
Because I've only. So the funny thing is, I've only seen part 1, part 2, and part 8. So I'm trying to fill in the gaps. You know.
That's good. Yeah, I only saw like 2/3 of part 8. Are people emailing you these negative comments? Oh, someone said, nice shirt, Slimer is a cute ghost.
Yes, he is.
I'm sorry, Dave, you cannot access the cam girl. Some people just...
Open the porn bay door, Hal.
Did I, like, black out? Like, why are you guys talking about negative comments? Some people are just weird and do that. Those YouTube channels dedicated to hitting people are just...
Oh, maybe because of those, the link for, like, the Ask Me Anything thing.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've gotten some fucking doozies. There's some that I won't post, but fuck, people are angry. There is a dude who literally... And I know... I don't have to guess who this person is. Who says, the best part of my day is when people talk shit about you. And I thought to myself, like, I'm a sad man. But imagine if that's the best part of your day.
Right?
When a random dude you've never met before who occasionally is on YouTube has people talk shit to him. That's the best part of your day?
Damn. Yeah, dude, the T channels or whatever is so lame. Oop.
I was getting real close.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
I wonder if weird, gross farmers make chem shows for their sheep. Probably. I've seen some awful shit out
Farmers,
there. I'm not gonna lie.
was it like Farmer Meat or something?
Oh,
There's like a dating site.
If you really want to pick up the ladies, mention the Informen poster.
Yes.
That works 100% of the time.
Would any of you ladies be interested in my Inframan poster?
Have you seen the Willies 1990? It's a
Yeah.
horror anthology. Okay, yeah.
It was done by a lot
Sean
of
Astin. Huh?
yeah, Sean Astin and Kurt. It was basically made by a lot of the same people who were doing Growing Pains at the time.
Okay.
Which is funny because Kirk Cameron's in it, and Kirk Cameron's like a weird born again Christian psychopath.
Shoot. The movies aren't chronological, so don't bother. Just enjoy the zooms and booms.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he just said that to just try to make you sad, but he just exposed his own sadness. What'd you do for a Klondike bar? Like, a lot of things? I don't know.
I would kill a man. Just to watch him die.
I wouldn't even need the Klondike bar.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he said that, oh yeah. Is that the same dude on Reddit that flips out whenever Newt's name comes up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like recently you were like, are you mad because we're not mentioning you anymore?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
fun. He was like, I'm not who you think.
I'm not who you think. If you're gonna be a fucking pussy ass little piece of shit who's got your life is so sad, but you think you're so much better than us, and it's like, own it, motherfucker.
Right? Have you ever seen Blank Man? Was the last?
Yes, with one of the Wayans brothers. Yep, okay. Came out around the same time as Meteor Man.
They just came up because Why? Okay, when I rolled up, Mike was asking my opinion on 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh, because we were having the conversation about my first weekend running the Wayne was the weekend that 50 Shades of Grey came out. Yeah.
Blank Man is free on YouTube right now. Nice.
Okay.
Is the first creep show better than the second? Been wanting to buy the VHS.
Yes.
Okay.
The first one is directed by George Romero, written by Stephen King. The second one is written by Stephen King or George Romero. King couldn't work on it, but some of his stories are adapted in it. Okay. 2 has some fun stuff in it, but 1 is just an all-around, one of the best adaptations of a comic book ever.
Okay, I can see that.
Yep.
I found like a knot that once I get it will be a pretty good breakthrough.
Oh, we're getting there.
Yep. God, I forgot how tedious this is.
It's very tedious. Watching us is tedious.
Hey, at least I'm starting to wake up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Damon Wayans, the funniest Wayans brother ammo. Okay. What would y'all rate the movie Turbo Kid? Never saw it.
I like Turbo Kid a lot. Turbo Kid when I did my review of it, I said why I enjoyed it so much more than like something people fawned over like Kung Fury, because it exists in that world where we know exactly what it's satirizing or parroting or paying homage to without it ever stopping and winking and nodding at the camera.
Ooh,
it's a very, very well done movie.
I respect that a lot.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
That is, like, I think we're well overdone with self-aware movies.
Yeah.
Like, let movies be cringy.
That's why yesterday I put on Twitter, I was like, the Scream series is like super overrated, and people got mad at me about that. And I was like, the first one was a novel approach. It's not the first movie that ever did that meta thing, but I get why it's important. But after that, they just became like, well, now you're just basically making fun of, you're basically doing what you were satirizing in the beginning, you know?
That's why I'm so glad, like, Cabin in the Woods never got a sequel.
No, yeah, exactly, yep.
That was good. That was a complete, finished statement. And I think that's good.
Let's see. Why is the live chat not popping up? There we go. I mentioned you the other day. I watched John Carpenter's Body Bags for the first time. I loved it. Yeah, it was a fun one. That's a kind of a lost anthology movie, basically. Good cast too. Very good cast.
How much of Newt wear Metz's outfit? Like my current one.
There you go. We'll switch.
Tight ass. I'd be comfy.
Mm-hmm.
I just realized it wasn't James Bond, but maybe a Critters movie where a clown got killed by one of the critters.
I think it was Critters 2 you're thinking of. I'm with you, Newt. Scream. Yeah. I don't get it.
I hate 50 Shades.
Metz, what are you trying to solve? Explain this to Peter.
Oh God. Okay, so at work we have these things called cone shooters, and you've got a little plastic cone, and then there's the little like foam ball, and you press a button and it shoots off. Well,
it's in the title.
Yes.
Cone shooter.
There's a string that holds the ball to the cone part,
Mm-hmm.
and kids like to fuck them up. So I've been detangling this for way too long. But
Yeah, it was like 2, because last time we streamed, you didn't bring them.
Correct.
But the week before that, you did.
Yes.
When we
that
got
was
off.
also the last time I worked on them.
Okay.
But the thing is like, I can't find the knot to show you. Oh, there it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally like...
You should try to solve world peace. It may be easier.
It legitimately...
Did someone ask what your job is?
I work at an arcade/bowling alley.
Mm-hmm.
That I've said the name of before and immediately realized that was not...
We did that today where we were doing our thing when the guy was asking us for the documentary and you're like, it's a bowling alley and it has other things.
It has other things, like...
Thoughts on Wolf Creek? I saw Wolf Creek in the theater. It is based on a true story of a dude who was killing people in Australia in the outback.
Oh, yeah?
Solid flick.
Is it the Australian backpacker?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey! I didn't know they made a movie
Yeah,
about
Wolf
him.
Creek, yep. And I think they did a show about it, too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Check that out, because he was one of my earlier cases.
What are you going to do with them after you untangle them?
Should sign them, give them away.
There you go.
I was just going to put them back, I'm going to be honest. I was just going to put them back in their little...
Yo, what's going on? Rachel Adam, AJ White. It's a crazy movie. Yeah, it is. It's a crazy movie. I don't call it... That's not a knife. This is a knife. That's not a knife. That's a spoon. Oh, see, you played Knifey Spoony before. There was a Wolf Creek 2. Yep, there was.
Okay.
There's a really cool documentary called Not Quite Hollywood about the Australian exploitation. It's called Ozploitation. And they bring that up in there.
Nice.
What are you doing, Elvira?
She's like...
She's just laying on the floor in the other room just staring at me.
Yep.
Because she knows how scared I was earlier that I lost her.
She thought it was funny, I'm sure.
No, she did. She's a monster. Look. Just look at this asshole.
Yep. I have a Darth Vader bowling ball.
Nice.
Nice.
Do you guys read horror books? Yeah, I mean, I have a ton of books. I've read all of like Stephen King and Lovecraft and you know, and all the big ones basically.
Oh.
The cat's missing again. Oh, your cat's missing.
That just came off.
One shot off?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Where's the string?
Favorite Ozploitation film?
Where's the end of the string?
I don't know.
Alright.
My favorite Ozploitation movie is probably Road Games.
Oh, Newt knows all about other people's thoughts. Oh my god, no. Don't.
Mm-hmm. I sure do.
Would y'all recommend the Shudder app?
I have it.
Oh,
yep.
hi, Marathon Toast.
What's going on, man?
Alright, Metz is solving an elaborate version of the Lemerchant figure.
The lament configuration.
Yeah.
You get it together and the Cenobites come out.
Yeah.
And then, but then with...
Please?
No, because I think the Cenobites would be a little bit freaked out by you.
What? No.
Like, Pinhead's like, you're making this very uncomfortable for us. You know?
No. I'd be like, I'm such a fan. They'd be like, oh god.
One came off. That is progress.
It is. That's the first one to ever come off.
The Gwar documentary is great. I watched that on Shudder. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, I got Shudder because of Joe Bob, obviously. But there's got some good stuff on there. Some cool documentaries.
Wasn't the guy who played the killer in Wolf Creek a pedo? I don't know.
Oh, I didn't know. No, because he's also in Django Unchained.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of Hellraiser, thoughts on the new one? I did
A review?
A review of it. I stayed up until, because it aired at like 3 o'clock in the morning on Hulu.
Oh,
so I stayed up to watch it. And in the review, I'm like half awake while doing it. It had some stuff. I liked that each configuration was a different thing.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was interesting. I liked the look of the Cenobites. Everybody was all mad that it was a trans woman playing Pinhead, but I'm like, read the fucking books, homie.
Right?
Pinhead was a woman, you know?
Pinhead would tell Metz, we do not have such sights to show you.
Yeah.
In the box. Like, you guys have chainsaws? Do you want to do gunplay? And they're like, I'm just gonna leave.
You're making the Chatterer very uncomfortable.
I probably would. The Chatterer is a hot one, isn't it? Hold on. Because obviously Pinhead's hot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I googled Chatterer Pinhead.
Oh no.
Hold on, where'd it go? Chatterer, Hellraiser. Yeah, I've looked that up before. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's hot.
Yeah, right? Yeah, my favorite of all the Hellraiser movies is actually part 2. I really like the second one a lot.
I'm such a fan. One hell of a stream if that happened. Should Cool as Hell's pin you ahead. Haven't watched it yet though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't either. I wanna go back and like rewatch all of them. That's what I should do. Because I forget like what I've watched of.
Pinhead was described as androgynous, but you do get more of a feminine. I mean, maybe this is just me reading it too. You know, Hellraiser 4 isn't bad. And the original concept behind Bloodline was more interesting before the Weinsteins came in and fucking destroyed it, you know?
It's got a foot long. Hell yeah.
Hellraiser 3 with camera head and CD head. And then Henry Cavill's in one of them.
Nice.
Which is really terrible. That's the one with...
That's why I said nice like that. I was like, oh, that's got to be pure garbage.
He was in the one where it's like they have to play like a CD-ROM game.
Mm-hmm. Hellraiser 4 Workman is a better film. It not wrong, is given a feminine.
Yeah,
function.
exactly. But, I mean, like, Clive Barker's work in general is very sexual. It is very, very gay.
Yeah, gay.
You know? Yeah. It is funny, though, that he wrote, like, a kid's book, you know?
Oh, my God.
The Theft of Always I read in elementary school.
3 has Dax from DS9?
Yeah,
oh,
yep, mm-hmm.
Hell World was the one with Cavill in it.
And then Bloodline has the dude from Parks and Rec.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which one? There are many.
The guy,
Pinhead can absolutely be labeled as a trans icon.
What are you doing, dude?
Pinhead's more aggressive and more masculine than Clyde Barkle's Scarlet Gospels.
Yes.
But it will kind of disappear.
Hey!
She didn't even react to that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to bother with that again.
They should remake Rawhead Rex. Yeah. I have it on DVD.
Better actress,
somewhere.
Drew Barrymore, Renee Zellweger. I can't...
I'm going to go Drew Barrymore because she did it as a kid. And,
she's also the one in Santa Clarita Diet, right? Or am I thinking of someone else?
She could be.
Help me?
Yes, she is. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's 3 or 4 that had the Motorhead cover Hellraiser.
Yeah. There's 3.
Okay.
Never been a fan of his work. I want to show you the director's cut of Lord of Illusion. I think you would really like that movie. Drew is. Yeah, she was in Santa Clara Diet.
Yes.
Because I was trying to picture it, and I was like, wait, yes, that is.
Yeah, she's got a left side smile like I do, and it makes me happy.
Yeah,
she's super pretty.
Yeah, so. I mean, you know, she's Gertie in E.T., you know?
Yep.
The dude from Parks and Rec, he's in the 5th Hellraiser.
But which one is he? Like, who from...
Scott. His last name is Scott.
Last name is Scott?
He's the dude who built Icetown when he was, like, the mayor, when he was a teenager on the show. And he marries Leslie.
Oh, okay. Dude, snuck an audition for the 5th Hellraiser movie. Knew it was from Hellraiser 4. Didn't cast him, did laugh at him. Adam Scott.
Adam Scott, yeah. But he's, like, in that movie, he's playing, like, a dude who's like, his character is in, like, the time of the Marquis de Sade.
Okay.
In France, you know? What was his thoughts on, what did you ask there? Somebody asked something. The show Oz. Oz was one of the first HBO shows that I ever followed. I'm just finally starting to watch Game of Thrones, and I'm not quite as into it as everybody else was.
Yeah, people like tricked me because they were like, "Oh, it's like Lord of the Rings." It's nothing like Lord of the Rings. It's also kind of medieval.
Yeah, I really like fucking Peter Dinklage in it. I think he's my favorite character
fantastic.
in it. He's really good, and then the dude who's the Mandalorian now is pretty good in it too.
Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
Oh, he's great.
Mm-hmm. So much nudity.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Like, how are you going to try to distance yourself from sex when you are known for?
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess HBO has been like trying to distance itself from like sex and nudity.
They used to have a show called Real Sex.
Yeah.
You know.
But I'm saying, like, even without like knowing all those like smaller in comparison shows, like.
Yes.
Oh, you're known for Game of Thrones.
Aquaman was in Game of Thrones. He was. He was leader of the Dothraki.
Yes.
Yeah.
Called Drogo.
Drogo, yeah.
Drogo.
Yep, or Drogo.
Yeah,
Drogo is Rocky.
Yeah, so I was like, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, because I had an ex who we cosplayed Khal Drogo and Daenerys together. Although, yes, I know that's
didn't he like
iffy?
Yeah, a little bit, you know.
But he looked hot as Khal Drogo, and I looked hot as Daenerys, so we did it.
There you go. That's all you need to know. And then she went on to do that terrible Terminator reboot, and then the other girl,
Emilia Clarke is so fucking.
Yeah, and then the other girl had to was Jean Grey in those X-Men movies recently. Yeah. Everybody from Game of Thrones doing something.
Yeah, I mean,
Lena Headey went on to do a ton of shit. She's awesome.
Cersei,
she's great in Dread.
She's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. She's
I obviously did not find her attractive in fucking Game of Thrones.
Okay.
But like everywhere else I've seen her, I'm like, oh, I'm not just poisoned by the vision of incest. Okay.
I'm not a fan of wrestling, but I really like that movie that she did. With the chick from Hereditary, she's like a real wrestler, and it was like called Wrestling with Our Family or something like that, and she played the mom in that. She was really good.
Momoa, yeah. Closer to Witcher than Lord of the Rings. Agreed. Yeah,
I haven't seen Witcher.
When Game of Thrones first came out, and everyone was trying to get me to watch it, or maybe they just genuinely thought it was like, I don't know. Everyone told me it's like Lord of the Rings, so I read it, and I was like, this is nothing like Lord of the Rings, but I still like it.
Mm.
Just chimed in. What is Mets making? I am unmaking, actually.
The unmaking.
I am untangling. I'm untangling some cone shooters, and we have the first freedom, but I think it just kind of snapped off. I don't think I actually untangled it.
Way to go! You broke it.
Half of these are broken, and they. Honestly, I think at this point, if I put them back in the redemption area, I think my manager would get mad at me. Like, I think she'd be like, I thought I was finally free of those fucking
Do you know why they never made a sequel to Man of Steel? Never made a sequel to Man of Steel because they wanted to quickly establish a combined universe. So they did Batman versus Superman, which I love. I love that movie. I don't care what anybody says. I will defend it forever.
The game Witcher is better than the TV show. That's why I didn't watch the TV show. I wanted to witness the game first, but then I never ended up playing the game. So one day I'll get around to it. Henry Cavill, I never found attractive until I saw him in The Witcher
with the long hair and
the long hair. Specifically, like he looks like a more masculine Legolas.
Okay.
And maybe it's the hairstyle.
Such a perfect Superman. I'm so bummed we're not going to get another Superman with him. You know. Because I rewatched Man of Steel the other night, and I understand people's criticism of that movie, but to say that he's like pouty all the time and he doesn't want to save people, I don't think you were watching the same movie that I was watching. And then a lot of the fucking destruction in that movie comes from the fact that A, you have two gods fighting each other, and that's what's going to happen, but B, the U.S. government attacking the aliens brought all of that fire to Metropolis, you know? Newt, what's going on, B. Smith? Snyder Cut was awesome. Yes, the Snyder Cut is amazing. I'm so bummed that we didn't get that in a theater. I would have fucking loved to have seen that on a big screen.
I think that's one thing, because was that one cut for length or for content? I forget.
Man of Steel? Or
Snyder Cut.
His daughter committed, Zack Snyder's daughter committed suicide, so he stepped away from the project, so Warner Brothers used that as an excuse to get rid of him, so that they could Marvel up the movie, and they went back and they re-added it, and it was such a terrible experience for everyone that Ben Affleck got back to drinking again, and basically said that he thought about committing suicide while having to make that movie. Yeah.
I have a lot of things to say about The Witcher Resplendent. Go ahead.
Joss Whedon also basically threatened Gal Gadot's career and said that he could take everything away from her because they got tired of every scene that she was in. Like a guy, like the Flash had to like fall onto her tits, or the scene had to start with a shot of her ass and stuff like that. With Wonder Woman, with fucking Wonder Woman,
it's fine. I'm fine. I don't.
They should have kept Doomsday in a separate story. Yeah, the Death of Superman story and the Dark Knight Returns stuff does clash a little bit, but I get it, you know. My biggest thing with the DC movies is I see the DC characters as American gods.
Okay.
And I do like the idea of the more mythological aspect of it, unlike the Marvel movies, you know.
That's one thing I really liked about Wonder Woman specifically, or at least the movie.
I liked the movie a lot. The second one was terrible. Good night, guys. Good night, Max Steel or Max Justice. They're doing a Warhammer 4K movie. Apparently, like he's like a big fucking nerd. Henry
he's
Cavill.
A gigantic nerd.
And
I love it.
He put up a video of him like building a gaming PC.
Oh yeah.
And like all these women who I know who are like, maybe I'll get into gaming. Like.
Oh my god, that's the thing. We love a hot nerd.
Yeah.
We love a hot nerd.
I just have the nerd part.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, like, well, I mean, yeah, we were killing it with the trivia.
We were, yeah.
We didn't actually get to like enroll in it.
Did you hear Snyder wanted to make? Yeah, I did hear that. I don't know. I don't see the
Other villains, ancient Kryptonians on Earth.
Yeah, I didn't really. I wouldn't have bought into that aspect, but whatever. It's not my. Did you hear that Nicholas Hoult might be Lex Luthor? Yeah, that's actually a cool idea.
Rivers can get out of their one way with the DCU. Okay.
No, because they wanted to try to catch up too quickly with Marvel instead of building their own thing.
Professor Marston, the Wonder. Yes, I've been meaning to read that. I know what that is. I know. I'm excited.
Do you know what that is?
Yes. Sorry, I get excited whenever it comes up because like I liked the Wonder Woman movie before I found that out, and then I found that out and I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, yep. And he created the lie detector, and he was very much into bondage.
The lie detector.
Yeah, yep. He was very much into bondage, and all that stuff kind of works its way into it. The movie is on Tubi. I saw it in the theater actually. It had a very limited theatrical release.
What movie?
The Marsden and the Wonder Woman.
Oh, I didn't know there was a movie. I heard of it as a book.
Did you ever meet Sarah Gobble? I don't know who that is.
I have no idea.
It sounds like a porn name.
Nicholas Hoult is very good.
Yeah.
I am a fan of him. I liked him back in Warm Bodies, and I liked him in Renfield.
Yep,
I'm not sure I've seen him in other things.
Mad Max Fury Road.
Ooh, yes, I liked him in Mad Max Fury Road.
About a Boy.
That one I don't think I did.
Oh, sorry.
I think I'm more telling you. Like,
no, it's fine.
I'm sorry
it's fine.
I didn't see it.
No, it's fine. Look, I think that our friendship here has come to an end.
Oh my god.
Sarah Gobbledees.
Oh, there you go.
The British show? I don't know.
You know what's a British show that I've been watching? So there's a dating show in Britain called the Naked Attraction or something.
Okay.
And like part of me would kind of love to go on it. But on the other hand, so basically the whole premise of it is someone comes on the show.
Okay.
And they can choose from 6 people.
Okay.
These 6 people are completely naked in boxes.
Okay.
And the boxes reveal from the bottom up.
All right.
So your first round, it shows up to it shows the genitals, right? And then based on the genitals alone, and then technically the legs, if you see tattoos or something, like, oh hey, you might be my type of tattoo, whatever, right? And you can talk to them and ask them questions, but they can't respond verbally.
Okay.
Because the voice reveals a later thing.
Yeah.
And you have to eliminate somebody. And then next round it goes up and you can see the tits, chest, shoulders area.
What if they had man shoulders?
That's something somebody said about me. And then finally you get the face, and then you get the reveal of the voice, and you can. Then in doing the voice reveal, you ask them a question, or the host asks them a question. But yeah, you're just fully nude. It is uncensored. And nobody's hard or anything. It's completely just here's a body.
Yeah.
It's actually really cool. I'm enjoying it a lot. But I would love to go on that. Are you kidding me? That'd be so fucking fun. Thoughts on the Wishmaster movies?
The first Wishmaster movie is the first review I ever did with that old show.
Oh, the British show was after saying and Skins. Okay, you're saying Skins, the British show. If you want a decent Wonder Woman story arc, check out War of the Gods.
Yep.
Sarah Gobble used to be in Cinema Snobs videos and movies. Okay. I saw this banner for an Italian subplace, had a woman smiling at a turkey looking scared. Caption said, enjoy your gobbler. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Okay. What the hell is this show? Where can we watch it? I've only been able to find it on Vimeo.
Really?
But, I mean, I don't know if it's still airing. If it is, then you can watch it late night Channel 4.
I should start doing
British
reviews where it's just me from the waist down doing reviews nude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly. But that's the vibe. And it's it's nuts because they're I don't know, it's just cool. I like the premise. I think I would have a lot of fun if I was on that show. And I don't know, it's always fun when you're looking at a dating show that eliminates people to see if the person chooses the same person you do. Or alternatively, they clearly have the opposite taste of you and they vote out your favorite immediately, and then I'm well, now I don't want any of these people.
Yeah. What if it's cold in the studio and then you're not showing?
They keep it warm. They actually they've stated that directly, because I think one contestant, the person who was choosing, was wearing layers or something, and she was like, "Oh, it's kind of warm in here."
Yeah.
And like the implication is it's kept warm for the comfort of the naked.
Yeah, yeah.
So, there's that.
The premise, sure, that's why.
Yeah,
show,
right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like I said, it's not like anyone's like nobody's posed, and everyone's like flaccid, like they're just standing and like hanging out.
I'm never flaccid.
Like it's.
I was bit by a spider.
Oh no! You might be in hospital, but like it's not
because of the implications.
The implications.
You ever watch It's Always Sunny?
Yes.
And he's like, when they take him out in the boat, and they won't do it because of the implications. Dude, have you watched Yellow Jackets? I'm pretty hooked. No, not yet. I've heard good things
bad.
though.
All I know about it is there's cannibalism. But hold on, what was I? Did we see Top Gear, the Grand Tour, Jeremy Clarkson? I think I did see some.
I've never watched Top Gear.
I saw some of it. Remember that MTV show where they would choose a date based on their bedrooms? Yes, that was another one that I was like, oh, I really want to like.
My bedroom, they'd be like, what's up with this dude? He's got movie posters and masks. What is happening here?
I'd have to like pre-clean my room, even though I know that's not how that works.
Yeah.
But like, they'd walk in and be like, oh, those are razor blades.
And then they look over in the corner and the Cenobites are like, help us.
Yep. And then
Sunset's
just like, what's up?
Yeah, they won't let us leave.
Because you mentioned Yellow Jackets. Apparently next season of Curb Your Enthusiasm is going to be the last. Oh, okay. I hear the studios keep the audience cold on purpose because they're more likely to clap and cheer and react to keep themselves warm rather than hot and tired. See, that doesn't make sense to me because, like, personally, if I'm cold, I'm not reacting. I'm conserving my heat. Mm. But I also run cold, so...
Yeah, you do.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually an okay temperature right now. Like just.
Weren't you saying earlier that you're like a consistent 80 degrees or something like that?
Oh, my most comfortable temperature is 85 degrees Fahrenheit.
I was just like, what?
Well, I figured that out because I went to Jacksonville, and this was a few years back, and like hotels need to calm down with their AC.
Yeah.
But the only way to turn down the AC or turn it off at this hotel was to leave the door cracked. Not the door into the hallway, but a balcony door, basically.
If somebody came up to me if I was working at the front desk and they said to turn down the AC, you know what I would say?
What?
Turn down for what?
Turn down for what? Yeah, but I left it.
You ever see that video?
Yes.
That's one of the greatest music videos ever.
But I left that open the full week I was there, and it was like an average of 85 every day. And my stepmom said that she knew where my hotel room was. Like, obviously she knew anyway because we, were all there together. Like, she booked my room as well as her and Dad's room.
Yeah.
But, she said that you'd be walking down the hallway and it'd be cold, 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 blast of water. cold.
Well, we were sitting in the restaurant tonight, the bar, and then there's just a random blasts of cold air that happened.
On our legs. It was just the weirdest situation. Mm-hmm. I'd give up on that, Mets. I refuse. Heck, the movie's lame without you. Why?
Why? I don't know. Fucking
70 Cloudy is the best. That's fair. Wait, Archer's ending as well? Damn. I mean, I stopped watching at season 6.
You know what my favorite kind of weather is?
What?
Cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
Nice. I like warm rain. I like when it's 75 and raining.
Yeah.
Or wet. You know what I mean? Just drizzling.
Moist.
Yeah, you walk outside and a lot of people hate that because they don't like the humidity, which is fair.
Mm-hmm.
But personally, for me, it feels like I'm just bathing in happiness.
Bathing in happiness, the Mets story.
Yeah, the Mets story.
Yeah.
Sure. I love rainy days because Toby smells like bad feet or good cheese.
Neither. Sweat.
Oh, Tony, I'm fucking stupid. I'm lagging really bad today because, again, nap brain.
You're only happy when it rains, like the song.
Only happy when
have you ever seen Purple Rain with Prince? Yeah, fuck yeah, I love that movie. Apollonia? Song, Prince, that album has my favorite Prince song on it, which is Computer Blue. I fucking love that song. And people ask me what he smelled like. It was like a body odor kind of vibe, you know?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You're going to smell like body.
What did you think of the Children of the Corn remake? I did not see it yet.
I haven't seen it either. Cloud with Chance and Meatballs are actually really good movies. Yeah, right?
I never saw them.
Favorite Mortal Kombat character? Okay.
Goro.
I don't remember some of their names because I haven't played it in a minute. But there's the chick with the monster mouth.
Mm-hmm.
and then there's Shiva. I liked her.
Okay.
And then there was a dude that had a similar setup as Shiva, but like fewer arms or something. I forget. Those were my 3 like mains.
You gotta come see First Avenue. It's a great concert venue. Sure, why not?
Okay. Never watch Martyrs after eating Skittles and listening to Cat Stevens. So specific. I love I Would Die For You.
It's a good song.
Is it true? We've talked about this before, actually. Someone asked last time if he had no neck.
I mean, I've seen pictures recently.
You want to talk about someone who has too much neck? Corpse Grinder.
Yeah.
Like, affectionately. That man has the beefiest neck I've ever seen.
But I guess that's why certain people grow that kind of facial hair, because they don't like the shape of their face or whatever, you know?
Milena, is that her name? Milena? Oh, yeah, that tracks.
Speaking of Purple Rain, you know. Okay.
How many Children of the Corn movies are there now?
Too many.
Night of the Demons is one of my top 3 B-horror
Night of the Demons is awesome. I had Angela in our studio not too long ago.
What's your top 3 B-horror?
B-horror movies, Dracula versus Frankenstein would be up there. I don't know, there's so many good ones. First Avenue, Purple Rain. Oh, okay, I get it.
If Mets has to watch Dumb and Dumber, Newt has to watch Cloudy and Chance of Meatballs.
I'm not opposed to them.
I was gonna say, I think he's winning here.
Yeah. I don't know, I like the first Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, I know, you're saying it's cooler than I think it's gonna be, and that's fair. I'm just saying, like, in terms of, like, nobody's twisting her arm to make you watch Cloudy and the Chance of Meatballs.
Hot take, I thought Night of the Demons 2 was a better movie. Night of the Demons 2 is, like, I like when the nun gets her head knocked off and then puts it back on and keeps fighting.
That is funny. Corpse Grinder and Corey Taylor don't have necks, they have oak. Yeah. Strong.
I just finished The Invisible Agent. Gotta love Peter Lorre, of course. Yeah, right there, buddy?
I'm trying to see if it'll... Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Remember the D-War movie with the dragons? I remember when it was in theaters, but I never saw it.
How would you define a B-movie versus independent, low budget, etc.? I've been trying to figure that out, and I kind of touched on that with Necromantic. I think, no, Necromantic was one I compared it to, but it was a different movie.
A B-movie is essentially made as a cheapy second feature on a double feature. Okay. That's why it's called a B movie, the A movie and then the B movie. Like a Z movie would be like an Ed Wood movie or something like that.
Yeah.
They're cheaper, they're independent, they have a different release strategy than those other movies. Like, you know, something like any like the drive-in movies from the 50s that were the B movie. B movie has a certain schlock to it. Yes, they do, and that's great. You know, what kind of smartphones do you guys have? I have an Android.
I have a Samsung, yeah. I think it's an S22 Plus. Not like... I wouldn't have purchased that on my own, but it was a birthday present.
Oh, okay. I think it's a low budget Night of the Demons.
The horror LOL effort.
Well, that's the biggest thing, is when you can tell that they were trying and they're not just shitting out a piece of garbage and then going, oh, it was made to be bad. I hate that, you know?
Yeah. It's gotta be...
Wait, B-movie isn't an homage to B-movie? Funniest thing is Justin Silverman did not realize that until I literally explained it to him.
Oh.
It's called B-movie because it's supposed to be like a B-movie, but it's a B-movie with B's. And he was like, oh. It's like he didn't understand that pop music meant popular music, or that Flo Rida is Florida.
What? You just write that one down and
Yep.
you can see it. Oh my god. Alright, I don't know what's going... Am I sitting on my own hair? Is, like, your couch grabbing my hair?
My couch is grabbing your hair.
It's fine. Now, when you're off camera, get back over here. It's just me. Hi. So anyway, Newt... No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, fucking hack. What a plagiarist piece of shit. I heard he yelled at Crystal one time in a parking lot.
Oh my god. I don't think you've ever yelled at me in a parking lot.
I've never yelled at you in a parking lot. That's the kind of man I want running my company. Exactly. Yep. Remember Trash Humpers? Yeah, same director as Spring Breakers. Make it, break it, don't take it. It's the couch from Ghostbusters. I wish, dude. I wish Hans would just come out and grab me.
What's your favorite B movie that's not horror or sci-fi? That's a good question.
I like biker movies.
Okay.
I don't know. That's a good question. Because you have like a B movie with like like Faster Pussycat Kill Kill or something like that, like a Russ Meyer movie. Favorite trauma movie? My favorite trauma movie is the first Toxic Avenger movie. I think that's pretty fucking fantastic.
That's the only one I've seen.
No, that's true, yeah. Rabid Grannies is fun.
Oh my god. I think you talked about that before.
They're not even grannies, they're actually the ants in it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And what? I don't know.
Because Rabid Grannies is a better title than Rabid Aunties.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, that is very much the case.
That's the marketing part of my brain there.
Art Vandelay, did she spook off?
Who's spook off?
Oh wait, no.
What is this?
Asking Crystal spooked from that. What is a sea movie? Have you seen the animated Titanic movie?
I have seen the animated Titanic movie. Actually, I watched the animated Titanic movie with Mike Matei. We watched that together. That's right up there with Poultrygeist. Poultrygeist is a fun one.
I finally saw that.
Thoughts on Cobra? I think I have the Cobra. Let me see. I think I have Cobra on Laserdisc.
Damn. Okay.
I know, right?
The killer. Wait, the biker movie.
Oh yeah, look.
With them? Damn, look at that.
I have Cobra on Laserdisc.
Awesome. What was I reading off? The biker movie Stone Cold with Bosman, or the one with.
Oh yeah, yep. I'm talking about like '60s biker movies. All those kind of post, Easy Rider type of movies.
The Corpse Grinder. That's a C movie.
The Corpse Grinder, directed by Ted B. Michaels.
Okay.
He lived in a castle with a ton of women. He had a harem of women.
Okay.
And he was a fucking weirdo who had he had a mustache like he was gonna tie women to a train track.
Hold on. No, the Troma one with the chickens?
Poltergeist.
Oh.
Well, Michael, who's here today, is working on the video game. That's why he was in town.
Okay,
so,
yeah. Poultrygeist. Oh, yeah. Poultrygeist. Okay. Laserdisc for the win.
Yeah.
The Rugrats movies and cartoon. What about them?
Did I ever tell you my Rugrats story?
I'm not sure you did.
So when I Cobra version of Beverly, because Beverly Hills Cop was originally a Stallone movie, and then they changed it and made it a comedy. So when the Rugrats in Paris movie was out, we had a kid who worked for us, and when you worked at AMC, you were given a shirt and pants, and the money came out of your first check and all that kind of stuff. But when we had to fire him because he stuck a hot dog in his pants. And then waited for the girl to bend down to do something, and he poked her in the ear with the hot dog.
This guy, yeah.
So I had to fire him. So I said, well, I'm going to need your uniform back so you get your last paycheck. He literally took his shirt and pants off and walked out into the lobby while people were waiting in line for Rugrats in Paris in just his tighty whities and his socks. So,
what a mood.
I know, right? Tromeo and Juliet. Yeah, James Gunn started at Troma, and now he's the head of Warner Brothers, for the DC Comics.
Yeah.
Werewolves on Wheels is a fun biker movie. I love the Savage Seven. I think that's a really cool movie. F. Tommy Pickles. What was Tommy's sister's name? Didn't he have there was a baby?
Angelica?
No, it was Angelica. But then there was a baby born. Was it Dill Pickles or something like that?
Oh my god, I think you're right.
Was I? Okay.
Also, I just read this leg up is almost perfectly censoring me. I'm not wearing anything.
Except for the straps you're wearing.
Yeah, that's true.
See. Yep.
Ow.
You did that earlier. You're like, oh, except for this, and then you boob jiggle, and I was just like, now you're just doing that for attention.
Doing it on purpose.
You're just doing it for attention.
Please.
Like last review, people are like, more of that shirt, please.
That was so fucking funny.
You thirsty perverts.
90% of the time, I wear something under that shirt because it's so. Well, you saw.
Yeah.
But, it was just this. I was like, whatever. People will be mature about this.
No. J.J. Abrams did start with doing the music for Night Beast when he was 15 years old, a Don Dohler movie. Have you ever seen They Call Me Bruce? Yep, I have. Bruce Campbell, he was around the same time he did, the man with the screaming forehead and shit like that. Yeah.
That's great.
Let's see. Boobs rule. Yes, they do.
Boobs do rule.
Yeah.
Fan of boobs, man.
People keep asking me, so apparently I'm a pervert.
Oh.
Apparently I'm a sex pervert.
How's that?
That's what I was wondering. Because I keep getting comments on things that ask me why I'm such a pervert. And I was just like, what the fuck do I do that's, perverted?
I really, no, if I felt you were perverted, I would not be comfortable doing topless scenes in your movies.
But it was just like because I openly talk about watching porn.
Yes, maybe. But like anyone who doesn't,
who isn't? Let's be honest. That's true.
Yeah.
What other Russ Meyer movies? I like all of them. Up, Mondo Topless. Russ Meyer was a fucking dude who cracked the code. He's like, I'm gonna use what I learned about filmmaking in the military to spend the rest of my life in cool, exotic places filming tall, strong, big-tittied women beating up dudes.
Okay.
You know?
I can get behind that.
Yeah. Everyone is a perv whether they admit it. Exactly, you know?
Yeah.
Is that what Tony said? You all stopped talking? No, no. Apparently, from what I heard recently, I was real mean to him, and I took too much credit from the show. Was what I heard recently.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I can't even begin to untangle that.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody recently was telling me that he said that, and I was like, oh, okay.
Bro, what the...
talking about Pam Grier is perverted. No, like, again, I like women who could kick my ass, first off. But, like, Pam Grier is fucking awesome, I don't get it.
I don't know.
Newton and I are the biggest pervs then? Yeah, exactly. No, it's been this, like, thing of, like, you're a pervert, you make women uncomfortable and blah, blah, blah. I was like, then how come, like, predominantly all of my friends are female or,
Or word.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's weird. Mm-hmm.
That's the thing, like the guy who says that, like, you pay me to hang out with you.
That's great. I guess people think that I have money.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's the one thing. It's like, how much are you paying me, supposedly, just to hang out with you?
Yeah, because we used to joke that my parents would pay the other girl to hang out with me. And I was like, fools, my parents don't talk to me.
Right? That's what I was like, okay, that's a funny joke, but it's like, no.
But yeah, so I don't know. I guess people think I have money. They fools.
Yes.
But, no, it's, how about just, like, I'm a good dude? Oh, I guess you can't say that, though, because any guy who says I'm a good guy...
That's true. That's an immediate red flag.
I'm a really good guy,
Yep. No, I can say that. I can say you're
I'm a bit of a feminist. We have a kid who works at the theater now, and he's like 15 years old. He's like, I'm like really nice to girls, and I say, can I give you some advice?
Yeah.
Don't ever say that.
Yeah, no, don't. Because that is the biggest red flag.
Yeah.
It sounds counterintuitive, but it's like nice guys don't need to say they're nice. Mm-hmm. They don't need.
Yeah, you just are. You know. I wish nice guys finish last. I usually finish first.
That's a good Green Day song.
Exactly. Metz is attempting to untangle them cones again. Yeah, you were the life of the other show. Yeah, well, I guess not. Whatever, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even the dude we were working with today we had to have a whole conversation about like him being told not to work with me.
Oh my god.
That's still going on, which is really funny. So, with a bad in a world where a slug with a bad wig and recently proved that he's a sexual assailant and called me a perv. Oh yeah, wow.
Wait, what? Who?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore.
Famous people in Comsto's pants try makes good news. Great doing this. No need to bring up the other shows past. Trying to get past it. And has. Yeah.
It's just funny to consistently
step
still.
on my cubes, man.
Saul, are you there? God, it's me, Margaret. I did not see that one. Lana, who I do reviews with, read it when she was younger and said she wanted to see it. I just have not.
I read it too.
I haven't had a chance to go. I saw the trailer though. The trailer looked pretty fun. It's got a good cast too.
It was just like jarring to see that being made into a movie. I was like, why?
They did a skit of that like in the '90s with John Malkovich on SNL, and he's like, "There, God, it's me, Margaret," and he's asking why hasn't gotten breasts yet, but also why she has a tail.
Yeah. That's great. Oh my god.
Past drama goes. Are you still friends with Mr. Lobo? Not really. He's kind of made it clear that he prefers to work with those other guys, and he hopes in the future we can work together. But right now, kind of over there. So, yeah.
Also, I'm getting out scissors, but I'm using them as like a
You just stabbed me in the neck.
I'm using them as because I can't get my fingers.
I love Switchblade Sisters. Switchblade Sisters is great. Have you seen the new Evil Dead? Yeah, I saw it twice. I saw it with you once.
Yes.
Yep. We really dug it.
That was such an awkward experience, not in the movie itself, but afterwards, because so Lana knew somebody who worked there, and I knew somebody else who worked there.
And now your friend works there. Yeah. Your guy friend works there.
Yep.
So that's kind of funny. You showed me a picture of him in his like uniform today.
Oh my god, yeah.
And I was just like, oh, that's nice. I remember being that guy. I found my Regal manager name tag recently because it was like a magnet, and you had to wear the other side on the other side of your like manager jacket, because you always had to wear your jacket like a sports jacket, like a dress coat out on the floor.
Oh my god.
What movie dumpster team? I don't. And those guys don't talk to me either.
Yeah, I think a couple people have asked you about movie dumpster at this point, and the answer seems to be that you don't really know anything.
Yeah, I don't really. They stopped talking to me. Sean from Movie Dumpster is now the guy writing and producing Cinemassacre because everyone else bailed on it. So yeah, and then Joe, I used to hire him constantly on projects. He did your makeup on Swamp Zombies.
Yep.
But they're gone now, so it is what it is.
Is he one of the people that I when or no, that was Swamp Zombies.
Okay. Ignore me. Or like Mars vs. Cheerleaders.
Yeah, that's what
everyone came down the thing and you were just topless, and I was like, that's
what I was remembering. Yeah,
Matt's works for me.
Yeah, because I wasn't topless in Mars vs. Cheerleaders, but I did have like a bikini top that we were putting on a skeleton so that it would look like I got shot.
Yeah, it turned into a skeleton. I liked that everything on your body would turn to bone except for your bikini top.
Hell
That's
yeah.
such a
That's the power of chainmail.
Someone just asked, am I your favorite cisgender friend?
That's the tie between you and Shannon.
Okay. All
My
right.
only cisgender friend. No. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, no, I literally I had a jacket over myself while we were filming with
What's going on, Sean?
The chainmail bikini top on the skeleton.
Yeah.
And then that scene was over, and they were like starting to undo the bikini top from the skeleton, and I went, oh, okay, and just tossed the fucking
and Ryan, the other effects guy, who now actually he does hack the movies now too, came down and saw that, and I was just like,
you came around the corner, and just as I did it, you were like, hey guys, how's the
so I'm driving the other day with the owner of the theater, and I thought of you. So there's a sports betting place, and it's called the Turf Club, and I went, problematic.
That's funny.
And then I had to explain what that meant to Greg.
That's funny. Trying to explain to Greg what the fuck a turf is. Oh my god.
And because he's an older dude, and he's just like, wait, what's it mean? What's transgender? And I'm just like, oh my god. So we had to go like all the way back on this thing. You know?
That's why I immediately start cracking. I'm like, oh, you couldn't just be like, oh, trans exclusionary radical feminist. I'd be like, oh yeah, for sure. Like he'd be like, wait.
Because I told you I sent my mom a text message on Mother's Day that said Happy Mother's Day to all biological females.
What's wrong with you?
Newt, I love you, baby. I love you too, David. The audio is tinny. Also, it's because I don't. I need to put down a carpet in here because it's all hardwood floor in my apartment, so it's definitely more echoey.
Yeah. Thoughts on AMC doing dynamic ticket pricing?
I think it's stupid.
What the fuck is dynamic ticket
Are you
pricing?
cool with your mom? Yeah, my mom and I talk. My dad doesn't talk to me still, but my mom and I talk a lot.
What is that? Some fidget spinner? Why do people keep asking if this is a fidget
Is
spinner?
fidget spinner
visibly not.
Creepshow 1. Obviously, I have the poster right here, signed by a ton of the people involved.
Yeah, so see, we're getting down to a point where I'm trying to solve a knot that's here. And I cannot get my fingers past the foam balls. So
I've had the same problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
my whole life is just foam balls.
Out.
I thought you were cutting it, and I was like, you're a fucking cheater.
I wouldn't. I'm just using it to wedge in and pull on the yeah. The what?
The Heichwith blue ball thing. I don't know what that means. Just cheat and cut it.
Hegginess with what?
I don't know.
Just cheat and cut it. I'm not cheating.
You love the shirt, my Ghostbusters shirt. It's from Fright Rags. Fright Rags just put out. I can't afford to keep buying T-shirts because I have too many fucking T-shirts. But every so often they'll put out something really fucking cool. I'm like, I want that, but the blue balls. What was that sound you just made?
Shut up.
Review Dolly Dearest. Dolly Dearest is fun. With the kid from Dream On and Tasha Yar from Star Trek. That's a fun movie. Ain't no Ghost Getter shirt. Yo, Eric, get me a fucking Ghost Getter shirt. I will wear that.
Come watch gay stuff with me.
Yeah, really? You know, Eric and I are always like, when are you and Met's going to watch gay stuff together? Well, Met, I want Eric to come here when we're making a movie and he can sleep on my sofa. And, like, maybe I'll do stuff to him while he's sleeping. We'll see.
Okay.
I don't know. Because I am a sex pervert.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Well, Eric's in Texas.
Oh, okay.
And, but Newt needs to watch with us. Yeah, we'll watch gay stuff together. You think I've never watched gay stuff before? I've watched... So, my old manager at one of my theaters, Steve, was like the kind of gay guys that gay guys look at and go, look at that gay guy. So he wanted to do like gay chicken. So they had a bunch of people at his house and he put on like really aggressive gay porn. Like I imagine that like, the act of passion wouldn't be as like I was worried about the little one,
I got you.
And he left that on to see if I would like get uncomfortable. But then I started Mystery Science theatering it, and then all the gay guys in the room were starting to get uncomfortable, so.
Oh no. Fright Rage is sick. I got The Thing shirt.
Oh, that's a cool one too, yeah.
Gay chicken.
Gay chicken, yeah. It's like you have to play chicken in a car, What movie was Pee-wee watching while the infamous Jack session? I don't know what movie he was watching.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's public information.
Yeah, do you know what play Abe Lincoln was seeing the night that he was shot?
I do not. I have known, but I do not.
It was called Our American Cousins.
Okay.
Imagine gay chicken being your awakening.
Oh my God. But, hold on. Wasn't... The guy who shot him had a famous cousin, like an actor cousin.
Well, he was an actor.
I guess that's what I was
John Wilkes Booth was an actor.
Yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I'm still Nat Brain, okay? Mask of Zorro. Infamous Jack session. Finally something a Newt doesn't know, thank God.
Gay chicken. Put that in the AI generator. Now I want like a leather daddy chicken.
Hell
but
yeah.
It's like it's the Chicken Run version, like the Wallace and Gromit guys version. Yeah. Zorro the Gay Blade was actually funny. Yeah, Zorro the Gay Blade is a movie that I've thought about reviewing before. But I was just like, is anybody gonna watch that? Jim Carrey in the Obi Kenobi movie was as much as I can handle. Well, yeah, that was like oh man, I can picture the poster. But I can't think of what the movie was called, that Jim Carrey and Obi-Wan Kenobi were gay in it.
Hell yeah.
Trick question is, what name the movie was the infamous Jack session? Okay. Cruisin'. I love Cruisin'. That is a problematic movie in today's day and age.
I mean, it's called Cruisin'.
Well, it was, that's a hard movie. Yeah, they made from a heart in the poster. I remember it.
Aww.
I love these. It's like hanging out with my friends, and no one likes me anymore. Me either, man. I know what it's like.
Has anyone ever liked me?
No, Edwin Booth was a famous actor at the time. So somebody said you were right.
Ah, yes. Okay, right. That's what I thought. Is that like he was the more famous one, right? Like someone compared it to if fucking like Liam Hemsworth like shot the president. You know what I mean? Like,
imagine that happened.
Right? Like, okay, I'm so glad that my brain remembers things.
Soul Man? Yeah, Soul Man's a problematic movie. Holy shit, you could never make that today.
Do you remember that soda from back in the day, Josta?
Josta. Yeah, I remember Josta.
Soul Man, yeah. My ex made me turn that Jim Carrey movie off.
Aww.
Lame. Yes, I'm still going with these ice cream things. I haven't touched it in between. Actually, I may have briefly done it for a couple hours.
Oh, wow. Liar. Lying to the people.
I don't remember. That's not even a Nat Brain thing.
Spit on Your Grave, OG is your favorite. I've never seen the remakes. And we were actually talking about the remakes not too long ago. I don't know if I was talking to you about it. But the first one's pretty cool. I mean, it's a rape revenge movie, so it's as cool as like you can get on that. Yeah,
that's what I liked about Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
God, I watched that movie in Swedish like before I knew any Swedish. Mm-hmm. Obviously it had subtitles.
Yeah,
but I had also just read the book as well. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I wanna rewatch. I didn't know there was a non-Swedish version.
Yeah, the American version's directed by David Fincher. It's got the chick whose dad owns the New York Giants and James Bond.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
and
people
still in
recommended
Skarsgård
it to me a million times.
Yeah, I have it actually.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, fair enough. We can pop that on.
Clint Howard's making Ice Cream Man 2. Yeah, I saw the Darcy the Mail Girl posted a picture from it. Mm-hmm. The remake is actually good.
Stealing my
when she's not stealing your makeup.
My makeup cannot become a trend. It just can't. That is the mere concept of me being a trendsetter for makeup is terrifying.
What if I became a trendsetter for makeup?
Hell yeah.
Like I wear kitty cat makeup everywhere I go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm like putting cat makeup on. Mm-hmm. That's what me looking at your face right now is putting cat makeup on.
Okay. But then, like, I take it one step further, like, when people aren't paying attention to me
Pearl was very good.
Pearl was good, yeah. So people aren't paying attention to me for 1 minute. When they look back over at me, I'm licking my own butthole with my legs sticking up in the air.
Oh, my God. Remember My Father the Hero?
Newt would look good with a nice smoky eye.
Oh, he would. Wait. He would. Oh, my God, you're right.
Well, I told you I wore...
Oh, my God, you were just telling me, yeah.
Back when I was 16... I used to host Rocky Horror at this theater called the Harwin, and the Philadelphia Nipple Company made me dress in drag for the thing, and it was the first time that I'd ever done anything like that, you know?
That's so cool.
Newt needs a face tat? Sure.
Oh, do you know how many people asked me, by the way, if this is a tattoo? Like the fucking lines?
Yeah.
Or maybe my whole makeup? I don't know. They're like, oh, is that makeup or a tattoo?
You should get teardrop tattoos for all the people you killed in prison.
I've never killed anybody.
That we know of. Do you remember that kid who worked at the theater whose mom had a tattoo on her face?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The twist is that Newt's been a cat the entire time. Yeah, you find out that I'm just cats in a man boy suit this entire time. The Philadelphia Nipple Company. Yeah, they do all the Philly screenings of Rocky Horror. They're cool people. Did you watch the Mike Tyson's Mysteries at all? I have seen a couple of them. I didn't do all of it. Sup with fish sticks?
What?
Is that like the Kanye West joke from South Park?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Pepperidge Farm remembers. Yeah, it was like, I like putting fish sticks in my mouth.
Okay.
Did you ever, when,
that just took me back to fucking middle school. Oh, no.
Oh, no. You ruined another one. You never saw that episode of South Park?
I don't watch South Park.
Okay.
We've been over this.
Oh, well, they did an episode where everyone loves this fish sticks joke.
Yeah.
Except Kanye West doesn't get it. And at the end, he literally just decides to live the rest of his life as a gay fish. So they wrote a whole song called Gay Fish. And then last year the guys from South Park did a whole concert. And they did a full live version of that rap of Gay Fish. Awesome. Motherfucking gay fish.
But yeah, I remember that being very popular. Actually, it was probably high school. But yeah, that was a thing where people were constantly asking me if I liked fish sticks. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Motherfucking gay fish.
Yeah, people were like trying to get me with that so bad, and I don't know why. Well, aside from the fact that I was being bullied, but... See, that doesn't even make sense, because they wouldn't have called me gay then. I would just been a slutty fish. I don't know.
Ooh. What's the most slutty fish?
I have an answer for this, actually. You know what? Whatever that one fucking... That hot-ass fish from, that's a bold statement, from fucking... Is it Shark Tale?
Oh, the Angelina Jolie one. Because remember the girl who worked at the theater? I said, did anyone ever tell you look like the human version of that fish? And then I brought up the picture, and then everyone was obsessed with that for the rest of the day. Sperm whale. Well, that's not a fish, it's a mammal.
Yeah.
I don't know, what would be like a slutty fish?
I mean, Okay, how are we defining slutty here?
I don't know, like what would be like the sluttiest fish? Like maybe like an eel because they're like slick and slippery.
I fucking love eels.
Yeah.
No, but like, okay, but like they do not embody the slut. Okay? If anything, dolphins...
They're not living that slut life.
Metz is your favorite American friend?
Am I your favorite American friend?
I guess you'd still be tied with Shannon.
Who has more cameos in horror, Dick Miller or Clint Howard? I'd probably say Dick Miller does.
Oh, but I was gonna say probably like at least like sexually
Blowfish.
There you go. I was gonna say
Catfish.
fucking dolphins, but I think they're also mammals.
They're mammals, yeah.
But like that's.
But dolphins are like convicted rapists.
Yup. Pufferfish close to fluffer.
Mm-hmm. I said an eel. You know.
I love eels. Don't know why I keep saying that.
Hey, what's going on, Johnny? You just joined us as we were discussing what the sluttiest fish is. You know.
Genuinely, what are our conversations? 2 weeks ago was nothing but soup.
The tamest fish is a cuttlefish. True.
No, I like cuttlefish.
Mm-hmm.
They're cute.
Now I'm like racking my brain as to like what.
Right, like what is the sluttiest
Clownfish?
fish?
Well, because they're down to clown.
They are.
You
Also,
know?
they switch genders. They are trans.
Oh. Well, then I'm against it. I pollute the ocean, and we can't have that kind of filth. What about our children? Yeah.
Specifically, like it's only under certain circumstances. However, that would mean that Nemo's dad would have transitioned to a woman.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the.
Although Finding Nemo has one of the saddest scenes ever in it, and I always get choked up when I talk about it.
That movie's very.
Yeah, I remember when Hank Hill gets assaulted by a dolphin. Tuna.
Okay, tuna.
Yeah.
Tuna could be slutty.
Mm-hmm.
I can see it.
I don't know. Now I'm like thinking about it. We're not talking about soup this time. We're talking about what the sluttiest fish is. Sea cucumber.
Okay, I can work with sea cucumber. It literally expels its guts everywhere.
Yeah, you know.
It's like, oh, you want to see inside?
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't have said it like that.
Yeah, really. Remember Echo the Dolphin, the video game? Yes, I do. I worked on that script for AVGN.
Just fish. Astrological sign Pisces. See, the thing is like, so okay, of me and my brothers.
So it says, "Where is Met sleeping tonight?" So earlier you were sleeping.
I did.
You just flat out crashed in my bedroom as I was out here because you're like, "I'm gonna take a nap," and I was like, "Oh, okay, bye." But Elvira came out here and was like, "Are you gonna allow this?" And I'm like, "What do you want me to do? There's a fucking dude in my bed, you know."
But yeah, interestingly, the Pisces of the three of us is the least slutty.
Okay.
Because I'm an Aquarius, Joseph's a Pisces, and Micah's a Taurus.
I'm a Scorpio.
Scorpio, okay.
Is Scorpio slutty?
I don't know shit about astrology.
Okay.
I just know that, like...
Sea cucumbers, the John Holmes of the sea. Yeah.
John Holmes. Good morning, ladies. What?
Ladies.
King of the Hill is so good. King of the Hill is so good.
Yeah, it's coming back, apparently, too.
What'd the blind man say when he walked by the fish market? Oh.
The ladies. Are you Hank Scorpio? I wish.
Oh, I read it backwards. The good morning ladies is... Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Hank Scorpio.
First person in Newt's bed.
Yeah, you crashed in there. Yeah, it's just Elvira and I.
Oopsies.
Did you meet?
Didn't mean to christen it in such a lame way.
I know. Yeah, it's like, hey, you know, nobody's banging in here, but you know, you'll fall asleep.
I'll take a nap.
Yeah.
I'm Taurus. Okay, Cancer, so I always have crabs. My parents are Cancer.
You said that when the.
Yeah,
that's why I just cut that piece when I'm getting the face cast. You just go, my parents are Cancer, and I just cut it there. I was like, nope, that's all you need to say.
Yep. I think you left me saying, which is funny because, and then it cuts off from there. Hanging and banging. Libra's rule. One of my closest friends was a Libra.
Yeah, I don't know anything about what my sign means, but everybody's always who knows it is like, oh, you're definitely a Scorpio. I'm like, do you care to elaborate, or you know?
Right, like that's the thing. Nobody ever. I've asked people to guess more out of curiosity than like anything really. And
when is the time you give up on the great
ice cream pop red tingling? It's been 2 weeks. Well, I haven't been working on it the whole 2 weeks, so I'll give it another solid go. But yeah, nobody ever guesses I'm an Aquarius, and I don't know why, because from what I've read of Aquariuses, if you were to be into astrology, I feel like you would choose that for me, but I also don't know anything about the other ones.
Okay, so they're talking about the signs. The Knights of the Zodiac. So that was a movie that came out. And I didn't know that it was based on like a manga or something like that.
Oh.
But it from the trailer, it looked awful. And it also looked like the Dragon Ball Z live action movie.
Yo, Chucky, get your fetish shit out of here,
what did it
bro. It said, would you crush a kitten to death with your bare feet for $1 million?
No. Signs with Mel Gibson, yes.
Yep.
Yeah, none of that, no animal abuse.
Yeah.
If Elvira could, she would crush me. Yeah.
There you go.
She's like, one day I'll have full...
Yeah, that is a fetish. It's way more common than you'd think, and way more common than I ever wanted to know.
Mm-hmm.
But, saw the Fifth Dimension live. It's all children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren performing. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Just means you're an ambitious, determined, loyal, honest, but can be jealous and resentful as well.
Okay.
Aquarius or Scorpio?
If that's Scorpio, that's kind of true.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if cats were able to, they would murder us all. No, I agree. Knights of the Zodiac, yeah, it gives off Warriors of... I said Warriors of Virtue, and nobody knew what the fuck I was talking about. Because they're like, no, Newt, that was from, that was from Tent Girl. I'm like, no, both movies had fucking anthropomorphic kangaroo men in them. Elvira is fine now here. She wasn't adjusting well at first, but now she's cool.
She adjusted pretty quickly, I'm gonna be honest. Like, as someone who does cat things.
Yeah.
She adjusted very quickly.
Thoughts of people selling essential oils.
Fuck essential oils.
I don't know.
First of all, okay, most of that shit is toxic to animals, and then they'll put it on their animals or diffuse it into the air, and that's not good.
Yeah.
Also, like, none of them do what people say. A few of them have a slight calming effect that's linked to aromatherapy.
Okay.
And whatnot, but, like, you don't need them.
It's just modern day snake oil.
Yeah.
I had... Amber was very much into that kind of stuff, and I was like, I don't know, man.
I had a therapist at one point. She did. Now, this was actually a genuinely good use of essential oils, but I could have also used other things.
Okay.
So for grounding, if I was having flashbacks or dissociating, she gave me. There were these tiny, tiny little balls of peppermint oil.
Okay.
But they were like obscenely strong.
Okay.
Like it was insane. So what would happen is if I was dissociating, because a grounding technique is to like do a sharp sensation of some sort to bring yourself back. That's actually why I like eating lemons. I got used to drinking lemon juice to try to bring myself back, and now I just enjoy the taste. But so she gave me these tiny little peppermint balls, but like, oh my god. Like, I bite it. They were literally, I am not kidding you, like this big, maybe smaller.
Oh.
And I'd bite into them, and my entire mouth would taste of strong peppermint for like 3 hours.
There was a Warriors of Virtue 2? Why?
I'm so hungry I could ride a horse.
Yeah, so you put weed in? I know a lot of people do
you put your
the weed oil stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Review, stay tuned. I'm going to. This summer I'm going to do Stay Tuned and TerraVision. I'm going to pee. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Keep these people occupied.
I will. I thought you were going to say entertained, but you just said occupied.
Take a minute. Ohio.
Whoop. Let's not worry about that. God, he was gone for 3 seconds. Anyway. Oops. What is my phone doing? Oh, Joseph, okay. My face essentially creates oil. It's funny. Genuinely shocked nobody commented that I definitely accidentally gave you all a panty shot. But it's fine. Thoughts on the Candyman? I don't think I saw it. Was there a malfunction? A minor malfunction, yeah. Oh, hold on. Now I'm thinking of Adam Sandler and the hot chick. Like, you can keep your weed in there. What's going on, yo? We're chilling. Newt just got up. He'll be right back. Monkey bone rules. Crisco oil's most essential oil in my place. Get some linseed oil. What's the tattoo by your knee? Okay, so... Whoop! We're standing. God damn it. I hate you guys. Anyway, no, I don't actually. So this, I don't want to touch the phone. Okay, so we've got 2 memorial tattoos. One for my cat, McLovin, who we put down a couple years ago, and one for my best friend who killed himself. And this is actually the wrong date. It was May 31st, not June 2nd. But shut up, horn dog. At least you're wearing them. That's a good point. I don't always. But I'm gonna be honest, I actually forgot which ones I was wearing, so when they popped up, I was like, oh, hello. Don't... Newt has a type. What are you talking about? Oh my god. How did I accidentally have... Hi, Elvira. What's up? See, I'm not baby talking to you anymore. Thoughts on Joseph Stalin? What? I'm sick, sorry. I didn't do anything. Why am I hated? No, I don't actually hate you guys. I'm teasing. Be kind, rewind. Drawers don't violate terms of service. That's good. Occupied or entertained. I have some math problems for all of us. Oh my god. Named it after the movie from the movie. Oh yes, McLovin was named after the character from the movie. Say the line, Bart. I'll be busy rewinding for the next 5 minutes. Newt leaves for 3 minutes. Already became a cinematic. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Zebra ones for... Alright, no, hold on. What? No. Okay, you guys can't see them. I'm gonna check. Okay, it's those. Ow, fuck, my hair keeps getting stuck in... It's fine. These... What? These are actually one of my favorite pairs. I'm kind of glad I chose them. I'm seeing you guys sharing pictures to Newt. You better not be sending him screenshots. Show some pics so I can finish the job. Oh my god. The guy who played Ares on Xena died filming Warriors of Virtue 2. Fell and hit his head. Okay. What's up? He'll be back. I didn't kill him. Armpit loads. Lick your lips. Alright, you all... Like, alright. I don't mind that you all are a little horny. But the second he gets up and the conversation devolves to this... Come on. Meow for me? God.
What am I missing?
Do the basic... Well, I may have stood up and accidentally flashed the camera.
Oh no! We're gonna get demonetized. Again.
How long have you known Newt? 8 years?
8 years, yeah.
I was like, I know a year.
Yeah.
And then Elvira came over and talked to me for a second.
Oh, okay.
I should bring the math problems now. You started it, Flasher. That's a lot of necklaces. Thank you. I had more. This is some... Yeah. This is fine. Thanks, Newton Metz. Armpit loads was really funny because that one guy was talking about the armpit. Right? How long have you been growing out your hair? 12 years. Wow. My last haircut was right above my shoulders, and so this is 12 years of growth. Mm-hmm. More or less.
Have you ever formed an armpit? What?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
He'll be back. I didn't kill him. Elvira's like, you could have. Lord knows I tried. Oh, yeah, because she kept meowing at me, so I was like, he'll be back. Yeah. I didn't kill him.
I was like, going to pee. Jeez.
Did you ever hear the Jean LaBelle story about Steven Seagal? It's good. Yes, I have. Oh, do you think Stay Tuned is better than TerrorVision?
Two different types of movies. I like both of them a lot, though.
Okay. Is Newt your favorite old man friend? He's not fucking old,
I'm pretty old. Am I the oldest person you're friends with?
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
Well, okay. Let's recap my friends real quick. We got Shannon, who's like 3 months older than me.
Okay.
We've got my girlfriend, who's 20. I had to think about that. We've got Leo, who's 24. Also had to think about that for a second.
Yeah.
We have my brothers, who are both younger than me. I don't have a lot of friends.
Me either. Yeah.
Well, Daniela's also younger than me. She's like 23, I think. I don't see her in person ever because she's in Mexico.
Ooh.
But, I'm definitely missing someone. Oh, my friend in Arizona, he's a year younger than me.
Okay.
A year older than me. One of the two. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Newt is the new Newt, is that the new Mountain Dew Summer Freeze? I fucking wish.
I haven't tried that one yet.
I feel like it's fireball time. Yep, that's exactly.
That's what I needed a drink.
I know each tattoo has a special meaning. Do you have a favorite one, Mets, out of all of yours? Here we go again.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but it's not one that has a special meaning. It's just cool. Also, I lost the phone ball. It's fine. All right.
Oh, okay, we're live.
We're here? We're here.
We're
okay.
here.
Anyway, I pulled my hair to the side for a reason. I'm going to try to show my back tattoo.
Okay.
Without flashing you guys this time.
Oh, no. So that's...
What?
Nothing.
Alright, help me show my back tattoo.
Help you show your back tattoo?
I can't see what is...
I think that's a good look at it right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you guys can actually see it. For some reason, the quality's better.
Yeah.
Oh god, I go this way. Jeez.
You're Blood Eagle. Favorite Child's Play, 1, 2, or 3? 1. Now this is my type of show. And there's literally a tattoo parlor across the street from where I live now. And I was thinking about it. I was like, maybe I'll go get a tattoo. If I get a tattoo, though, it's got to be a video.
Oh, obviously.
You know? Yeah.
I'll go with you to film it.
Mm-hmm.
You have to get some of mine, too, but...
I have to scream like...
Newt isn't old, he's just aged.
That's right, yeah. Let's get Newt a tattoo. I want to get one, but I want to do something... I want to finish a project first, because then it means something.
Yeah. Repeating for Newt, the guy who played Ares on Xena died filming Warriors of Virtue 2.
Yeah, Kevin Smith was his name. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Need some 151 drinks. I have Everclear back at my apartment, but...
I like Bride of Chucky a lot. People accusing Newt of
so.
being a pervert, yet he's this
Yeah, half this chat is just... At this point, you just need a hotkey to send the back tattoo to the Discord or something. When people ask... Dude, because I have a really good picture of it. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hello. I just opened my favorite. I have this really good picture of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's from Instagram. And you couldn't even really tell, but it's...
I want to getting buff and tatted. So a dude on Twitter challenged me to a boxing match.
Oh yeah.
Because he's gonna defend James Rolfe's honor. What are you doing? My cat was just sitting in like an aggressive stance with her ears back. I was like, "What's your deal, dude?" Yeah, this dude said that I ruined the nerd's career, and he wants to fight me. And I said, "Okay, let's do it. I'll fight."
Lame, but I've always wanted a tat of the Tootsie Pop owl just because I thought it would look cool.
How many licks? You have to get it on your vagina, and it's how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Pop, you know.
I think that's kind of a cute tattoo idea. Do you guys still use Vine? Vine died. I try to keep using it.
I never used Vine.
Church appropriate. Challenge boxing man to a duel like a real man.
Yeah.
You should have a pic of the back tattoo, then show it whenever the chat asks. But I want you guys to actually see it.
Mm-hmm.
It should be the new Wolverine. Just get Diesel Man.
There you go.
Elvira about to pounce on Mets'
Yeah, like Elvira's like ears were like back. I'm like, what's your problem, homie? What's your problem?
I wish I could buff and tat it. I'm working on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working on it.
But like I was always the smallest dude on every sports team I was ever on, so I had to learn how to fight. So I can fight.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yeah. Why did I ruin the nerd's career? I don't know.
Yeah, I think they're trying to. This is a person we haven't seen before.
Yeah.
So I think they're like, huh? Defending James Rolfe's honor is this guy into change.
Yeah,
I wish folks stop bringing up the past stuff. Leave Newt alone and move on.
Yeah.
I think Newt has a lot of pent up rage and may kill this guy.
I do have a lot.
I'll be your second.
I've been in a couple fights. Actually, Race was like, dude, I'll train you. Because that's Race does that, you know? And I was like, all right.
Poor kitty thought Newt was never coming back. He went to pee.
I went to pee.
Oh my god. Face tat? No, I would never. I'm not gonna get a face tattoo.
I don't
know.
I could. Yeah, I guess if you had cerebral palsy, you could really fucking swing it. You know. Please box Justin. Justin, you couldn't fight him because once he plants his feet, you can't knock him down.
That's
you know.
Right.
I'd fight Tony.
I'm not a troll. I'm not going to make you pay the troll for to fix the voice.
Street Fighting Man. Whoa. We need that movie. No, because you know, like all these like Facebook, all these like YouTube dudes are like boxing each other now.
Yeah.
Like Tipster fought Boogie and stuff like that. And I was like, I would do it, you know?
Face tats are too distracting. Honestly, okay. I think they work if the entire rest of the body is tattooed. Or like maybe if it's like up in the hairline. I think I've seen one or two up in the hairline that are like, alright, that's alright. But like that would be the only time that I would ever get a face tattoo is if I filled every other inch of my body with ink. But just because hey, we're running out of space.
You ever see like the dude who's got like the like dudes who do like their entire skin like they're alligators, or like the guy.
He was my inspiration when I was 8 years old.
Yeah, or the guy who's covered in like the pieces of like a puzzle. Yeah, he was on the X-Files.
Hell yeah. But no, oh yeah, I remember that episode actually. Mm-hmm. But no, his name is Eric, the lizard guy.
Yeah, yep. Mm-hmm.
He's the why I've been wanting to split my tongue and sharpen my teeth since I was 8 years old. However, my dentist has turned me off of sharpening my teeth. Yeah. Because I have really nice teeth, and I don't want to ruin the enamel. Yeah. No, I think if I've been... I might self-split my tongue, though, like my brother did. Well, my brother did. My 2-year-old has spastic... I'm so sorry, well, I mean... Yeah, I've had a lot of... So, so I had a kid who was on my street hockey team who had cerebral palsy, and they say like, like there by the grace of God, that kid, so like good for him. Yeah. He was like the most perverted, foul-mouthed little dick, but he was hilarious. So we were playing street hockey, and this other kid hit him. I jumped off the bench and threw myself like a projectile into this dude who hit this cerebral palsy kid, and I've never hit anyone as hard as I hit this guy. And then I found out that his mom was the lunch lady in school, which made my life really difficult, but Yeah. You show that stuff on Ripley's. That's how I know about him. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's how I know about the reptile guy. Yep. But I saw him at age 8, and I was like, I'm gonna be that when I'm older. Like, I fucking want the horn implants. That'd be cool as hell. I want sharp teeth, but there's no way I'm gonna get that. Yeah. I want to split my tongue. Maybe I'm a little squeamish about it. Like, but if you split it, like, are both then like? Can you control both? Okay, all right. That's what I was wondering. Mm-hmm. So he's an awesome. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Jericho got in Brock Lesnar's face and didn't back. Oh yeah. I don't know why I was reminded of this, but we know the wrestler. Oh, the wrestler. Yeah. I am related to the Brooklyn Brawler, Steve Lombardi. I do not know how I'm related. My dad just replied with his name and then a wiki article to him. And then everybody in the Discord knew who he was. Yeah, everyone in the Discord fucking exploded. But, yeah, I am related to the Brooklyn Brawler. Yeah. Which actually tracks because my dad was born in New York and all of my extended family is from New York. Okay. So, like, if it's going to be somebody, it's going to be the guy Makes from New York. Yeah. Yep. But, Steve loves big women. He's cool. Oh, that's awesome. Steve love, does he love big women? I guess so. Who doesn't? Right? I dated someone with a split tongue. Okay, so how do I ask this, like, politely? Was it an advantage for oral, or was it neutral? Was it a detriment? Because thus far, the tongue piercing is a positive. Mm-hmm. But, I dated someone split. He's one of the best jobbers ever. Okay. Nicole Bass, allegedly, he sexually harassed her. Oh, boy. Oh. I was 3 months undercooked. I'm still kicking 34 years later. Hell yeah, man. All right, man. Sometimes say I'm living on a spite for God because I'm a science. I'm fueled completely by rage and revenge. It was pleasant. Okay, I'll take Okay, all right. Don't pick a fight. So my whole thing growing up was I was always the smallest guy. I had to learn how to defend myself. My uncle was a boxer. He taught me how to fight. I never won a fight, but I can take a punch, and I also, I very much will get my licks in, I accidentally got punched at work. I will not say by whom. Okay. Because they feel terrible about it. Okay. But yeah, I accidentally got punched at work the other day, and I was a little shaken up, but like I was fine. Like, I was just like, huh? Was it an accident? It was completely by accident and mostly my fault. Okay. Because basically the person in question had just fixed something that was being a pain in the ass to fix. Mm-hmm. And, corporate, he was waiting on corporate to respond about it, and they didn't get back in time, and he fixed it. And he kind of punched in celebration, like, and it got you? Like, yes! And at the same time, I was coming up to ask him how that thing was going, so I walked right into his fist, and it was not... And I'm not a violent person. I'm not saying I go out there, and I'm like, I'm not fucking Kyle. I'm not drinking Monster Energy drink and punching holes in the wall. Is it true that Darcy and China did a scene together? I didn't know that. Someone said China, China is sexy. Okay, because Darcy did adult films before, becoming Joe Bob's person. Don't split your tongue, you have to relearn how to talk. No, I don't really think it's that. I mean, here's the deal. My brother self-split his tongue, and he seemed to be fine immediately after. He also did it a longer time frame way. Yeah. So that would be adult entertainment. Yep. Ever seen the male girl in China the Wrestler? Yeah. Hold on, let me back Celebration punch. Nice cover up. Yep. Well, he literally said I got it right when he did it, and that confused me. Like, I had him... First, I was obviously reacting physically to the punch. And then I was like, got what? Me?
Yeah.
What?
I've just been wanting to punch you all this time.
Relation to Brooklyn Brawler and Mets 10,000 cool points. Thank you. Why did you switch to O's halfway through? It says 10,000. Like
you accidentally punched an employee at Universal Studios? Oh no.
Oh my God.
Why does it seem like Blue Chew advertised with everything? Have they
approached you?
No, nobody's approached me. I have always thought about like trying one of those things because I already have like the problem where I'm overly inflated at times, and I was like, I wonder what that would do if I tried that extra thing. Like, would that,
right?
I would pass out because there's no blood in my brain, But no, I've never. Nobody's ever approached me about doing any kind of promotion stuff. So
that's knocked out. No, I stayed on my feet. I did turn, I reacted, but I was fine. He got me ice.
Lisa Ann was in the Darcy China. Oh, okay. I know Lisa Ann.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he got me some ice in hopes that I didn't bruise, but I didn't think I really... It wasn't that bad.
Well, your dad thought I punched you.
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, when I fucking tripped
and
smashed my face into a chair. I'm backing up. What did I miss? Jeez, good topic. Don't split your tongue, you have to relearn it. Yeah, China was sexy who punched the Mets. It was a complete accident. Honestly, it's one of the sweetest of my coworkers ever, the nicest human being alive. So, it was definitely an accident.
Oh, no.
Darcy and China did a scene right. Nice thing about fighting is someone's gonna give them someone isn't. Fueled by donuts and black stuff, about 50 Slim Jims. Favorite food? That's a good question.
I used Viagra a couple times and it made me sick and nauseous. Huh.
Fair enough.
Mets would destroy Newt. Oh, yes.
Oh,
there's
yeah.
no.
Mets
yeah. I feel like you would rip my head off and then shit down my neck hole. That's
gross. I wouldn't shit down your neck hole. I wouldn't rip your head off either. I'm just saying between those two things.
Okay. The last time I was in a fight was 2012 in Tucson, Arizona at a wedding. There was a lot of hippie people around for this wedding and everyone's doing drugs and stuff like that. And my girlfriend at the time's sister had a drug problem and someone at the wedding said something very derogatory about that and then wouldn't apologize when I told them to. So I walked up to them, smiled at them, and then headbutted them. And then when they were down, I punched them twice in the top of the head and then the fight was over. And then the girlfriend got mad at me about that, but then apologized later because I stood up for her sister. So
yeah. I was going to post comment on the popcorn machine short. Didn't you or Mets tell a story on stream about getting burnt or almost burnt by that?
Oh, so many times.
Well, yeah, we all got burnt by it, a little bit. But I may have mentioned that the one time, so when you're tipping it, it's like a this motion, but I'm a very aggressive person. So I kind of did it like this. And the one time I ripped it halfway off of the thing, because it is removable.
Yeah.
I'm not,
but
I
it's
don't
still
have Hulk strength.
Steel.
Yeah. But I pulled it off halfway, so Newt obviously to get it because now there's popcorn burning in it. He puts on the gloves to protect your hands from the heat, but it still burns.
It burned straight through the gloves. And fighting over a bear claw, I've never had a bear claw before.
They're pretty good.
Really?
I don't know if I'd fight over one.
Newt's like the guy in Nobody. I wish, dude.
Split the tongue seems like burning a bridge to tongues that want a whole tongue to do a survey.
It's true.
I don't want to split what?
I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I see your team full tongue.
People.
I do. Yeah.
Just agree. They're the only people who watch us.
Oh my god.
This is how I validate my existence.
It's because they know you're always hard. It would look like exploded hot dog. God.
No, because I was thinking about that before. Because they say people that last for 8 hours and shit like that. If you have a bad reaction to it, and I wouldn't want
4
that.
hours.
4 hours?
Yeah.
Well, mine would be 8 hours.
I was gonna say 8 hours is also not good. But, it's 4 hours.
The
Don't go long.
do nothing.
Oh
my last fight was embarrassing. I was in the middle of a Dollar General. Well, this is your purpose, Newt. The last fight though that I watched.
Is your feminist friend?
Yeah, I am a feminist. The last fight that I saw live was a guy I used to work with. Was being drunk and obnoxious at a bar that we used to hang out at, and he tried to fight an employee who worked there who was shorter than me and had a chain wallet.
Okay.
And got fucking owned by this little dude in the parking lot. and then had a black eye, and then had to go do videos, and people know like he was a drunken idiot and got beat up by a little dude with a fucking chain wallet, and now that dude is dating that other dude's ex-girlfriend.
Have you ever thought about doing a Dear Mets, like the old Dear Abby, where you answer a question about people's personal lives?
There you go.
I mean, why not?
Yeah. I want to hear your advice that you would give the people.
Do not do anything that I have
done.
Glad I caught the stream, learning so much I didn't know. Right? Prism. Do you know what an Icy Jimmy is? No. Does it rhyme with Karen?
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Besides Sleepaway Camp and Friday the 13th, any recs for Summer Camp Horror? I think it's...
The Burning. The Burning is a great underappreciated movie.
Is it specifically a summer camp?
Summer camp movie, yeah, based on the Cropsey legend.
Okay.
But yeah, The Burning's a great movie. I think that Metz wants to know about Darryl Strawberry and Coke. Well, Darryl Strawberry played for the New York Mets.
Okay.
And he used to have cocaine and hookers delivered to the locker room during games, you know? Yeah.
What a fucking Chad.
But he was in 6'4" and intimidating. Aussie prevents. Yeah, being a 6'4" Aussie, I think, would be, you know, something to dissuade me from wanting to fight as well.
That's fair.
Cheerleader camp was good, yep. He was an amazing baseball player. Yeah, him and Doc Gooden at the same time were Mets. Yep. The 80s were fucked up.
Yeah, sure were. I call him Darryl Cokeberry.
And then Darryl Strawberry was also on The Simpsons when Mr. Burns got all the Ringer baseball players.
Okay. We're going to be defending the amount of crazy fights I've seen is ridiculous. Someone recently tried to fight Big Dave, who stands at 6'6" and weighs about 275 pounds, was a slug. Yeah, we get that happening. We get a lot of fights where I work, interestingly enough. And then we get, one of my managers is this, like, so we have security. I said this earlier when we were filming. We have security, but this is the guy who, like, he's the actual muscle.
Okay. Yeah, you were talking about that earlier. Yeah.
So he always gets involved. And then, like, we also have this, like, scrappy little, like, she's a little bit younger than me. She's another manager.
I like that you call her scrappy.
She is, because she's small. She's tiny. If I stood next to her, you'd be like, oh, Mets could break her in half. But, like, she's got some fight.
Some guys would pay to see that.
Some guys would pay to see that.
Better British Parliament. Lord Parliament or... Now I want to watch that episode. Ozzie Smith falls into like the Twilight Zone. Fucking Ken Griffey Jr. is drinking brain tonic and gets hydrocephalia.
The origin of Mets, is it Darryl Strawberry related? Well, this is the first time hearing of him, so probably.
You never knew Darryl Strawberry?
I don't know. Why would I? We had an employee challenge someone to a fight on Thanksgiving and got destroyed, and I had to rescue him. He said they jumped me, but it was all in video, so we got canned. Darryl Strawberry in the episode of The Simpsons where he kept drinking the tonic.
Yeah, it was Ken Griffey Jr. drinking the tonic.
Okay, yeah.
And then Jose Canseco has to like keep saving stuff from out of people's burning house. Like the player piano goes over there.
Greg Jeffries and Jim Jeffries? Oh yeah, I know about Jim Jeffries.
Greg Jeffries was a Philadelphia Philly at one point. I watched him at Veterans Stadium hit for the cycle.
The guy who keeps telling to trim those sideburns.
Oh, it was, fuck. Still like him better than Steinbrenner.
Self-ditched chain wallet. Nah, chain wallets are hot.
No, I mean, hey, you got no room to talk if you get beaten up by a dude who's shorter than me wearing a chain wallet.
Love your videos. Keep it going. Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Whoop. Once saw a dude in high school break an acoustic guitar on someone's back. It was like wrestling.
Whoa! So I was in a hockey tournament in Atlantic City, New Jersey, and a dude on another team broke his stick over my back, and I literally thought I was paralyzed.
Ooh.
Like I went down and I couldn't feel.
That happened. So I didn't get hit, but I think I told this story already, but I used to jump downstairs in high school, and I slipped the one time and fell directly on my back, and I couldn't. That was the first time my limbs got knocked out of me. I think you did a Killer Clowns from Outer Space review already, right?
No, we did, but it's not going to air.
Oh.
Yeah. What do I think about the pitch clock? I'm still getting used to it. I'm a huge baseball fan, so it's hard to adjust. Where were you when the Eagles won the Super Bowl? So when the Eagles won the Super Bowl,
Was that the most recent Super Bowl?
No, they lost this year.
Okay.
But in 2017, they won the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
That was the day that the people missed kickoff because they came to see a movie, and then they got mad at me and then reported me to the Better Business Bureau that I made them miss the thing. So I'd worked 3 straight doubles, and somebody who used to work at the theater brought me this sandwich because she was telling me about this sandwich, and I was so fucking excited to eat this sandwich. And I got home to turn the game on in my old apartment in Collingswood, and I lived really close to the waterfront in Philadelphia. Like, you could hear the fireworks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I fell asleep and missed the Eagles winning the Super Bowl. I only woke up because I heard yum 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 yum.
Oh.
I wake up, my fucking cat is eating the sandwich.
Oh my god.
Dickhole.
I think it was 2017. I was still at my parents'.
Because remember that was when the kid was at your parents' house, ordered a pizza to the theater because he forgot where he was.
Yeah, no, okay, alright, okay, yeah. Okay. My parents host a Super Bowl party every year, and they go all out. My stepmom orders things, she cooks things, it's a whole thing, right? Yeah. This motherfucker just didn't like the pizza we had, like the brand of pizza.
Hold on, let's set this up. What a fucking idiot this kid is.
All right, you want to. All right.
Well, hold on. We'll just tell my thing real quick.
Oh, okay.
So
we were gonna get there because I've known him forever.
So when tax season happens, you get everyone's tax stuff, and it has to be mailed to them or given to them with their paychecks. But movie theaters have a lot of turnover. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of people who worked there over the year who weren't there anymore. So I mailed them all of their tax information. So I get everything all enveloped up and stamps on them, and I hand them to this kid. I say, go drop these in the mailbox. And he goes, what's that? And I said, the mailbox, by the post office. What's that? Post office, across the street from the library. Where do I put it? In the post boxes. What are those? The blue things. That's what those are? He didn't know what a mailbox was.
Which pisses me off because the entire time I've known him, he acts like he's smarter than everybody. And I just...
Is this the kid Mets wanted to hook up with? No, he wanted to, yeah.
I have never wanted to hook up with this kid. I met him... Well, first, actually, Joseph met him in Boy Scouts, and he was super fucking annoying. Then I met him because of Latin. We were taking different Latin classes, but we all did, one big field trip. Mm-hmm. And he, when he sat down, my dad was a chaperone, and I had my purse with me, my chicken bag, which we all colloquially call a cock.
Cock bag.
And,
I was called that.
He sat down, he was like, hey, nice cock, right in front of my dad. And I was just kind of funny, but also, fuck you, dude, you know how my dad is.
Yeah.
But, anyway, so somehow I became friends with him for a little bit, because I realized that he was okay one-on-one. He's just terrible if there's a single another person, you know what I mean? But then I decided I wasn't friends with him anymore, but at that point, Joseph had become friends with him. So that was how, but this kid has literally been banned from speaking to me for the past, 6 years.
He was so stupid. I got to a point one day where I literally said to him, I wish your mom just swallowed.
Oh my god. His mom was nice. His mom was fucking nice, too. Give Met some standards. No, it wasn't even.
He didn't like the quality of pizza being served.
He literally just didn't want that specific brand. He was like, I'm craving Domino's.
So he ordered a Domino's. But he
pizza,
forgot.
But he sent it to the theater instead.
And then the Domino's driver was ready to fight me because he said, well, somebody's paying for this pizza. And I said, they sure are. And I closed the door on him.
That's funny. But yeah, somehow it did get to us.
Yeah.
And then my stepmom sees him come up from the basement to grab the pizza. And she was like, there's 3 pies. What the fuck are you doing?
Was he a good person, though? He was an idiot.
No.
He was an idiot.
All the things that he thought he was right about were, very, very wrong. We got into an argument about rape once. I don't remember what the context was, but I just remember him being severely wrong. He was just an asshole, and, yeah, he was okay one-on-one.
Any new updates on the stove? It needs action figures. All the action figures are currently above the stove right now.
Banned from speaking to you. Yeah, well, okay, so I was taking... We go on family vacation every year, and me and my brothers were all allowed to bring one person, and one year Joseph brought Phoenix.
Yeah.
And 7-hour drive from approximately Philly to North Carolina, I think is.
Well, thank goodness you didn't sleep with him, Mets. You can do better.
I sure can.
Wait, are you talking about me or Phoenix?
I assume Phoenix.
Okay, good. I was like, what the fuck, man?
But yeah. So by 45 minutes, I was threatening to throw him out of the car. We were barely on the fucking highway. We had not left PA yet. And I was like, if you don't shut the fuck up, I'm literally throwing you out the car. Like, I'm going to somehow find a way to have the car unlocked and have you fall out.
And I only hired him because your brother was like, will you hire my friend?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh,
and
yeah,
Joseph
sure.
is a great worker.
Yeah.
But Phoenix. But anyway, yeah.
We had some fucking...
What is he doing now? He went to the military, and apparently it shaped him up a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So maybe he's allowed to talk to...
He sounds like he would be a great frontline soldier.
During World War II.
Yeah.
He's the mustard gas. But yeah, that car ride, though, is when I banned him from speaking to me, and... yeah, there wasn't anything specific that, like, triggered it. You just him. I just needed to not have him. Like, I tried to block him IRL. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I was like, you are banned from speaking to me.
Is that the new Rubik's toy? No, you're just trying to untangle.
It's cone shooters again.
We're still cone shootering.
Yeah, well, now I'm struggling to... Because we're getting high enough in the tangle...
You're like, we're getting high. I was like, what?
We're getting high enough in the tangle that you can see how dense it is now. Like, everything's tight. And it's frustrating because...
I'm dense and tight.
It's frustrating because now, I need to get my fingers in here, and I can't because it's too tight.
I want someone who's not watching right now, they're in another room, just to hear that and be like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh my god.
It's so tight, I can't get my fingers in there.
I can't get my fingers in there. That's why I have to use scissors. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god! Scissor me timbers.
Yeah.
Does he still think he's friends with you both?
I mean, I think he is genuinely still friends with Joseph, I think.
Newt, is Metz your favorite binary friend?
No, it's the other way. Metz is Newt, your favorite binary
Oh, okay.
friend. Why? Why are you doing this?
I'm not your favorite anything. It's fine.
No.
Am I your favorite YouTube host that you're in the room with right now?
Oh my god, yes, obviously.
Well, there you go. I win. And the amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
But yeah, he, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I think he and Joseph are still friends. I don't think he thinks that we're friends. I think when I banned him from speaking to me several years ago, that may have tipped him off that I didn't want to.
I don't know. He was kind of an idiot. I don't think he would have gotten it. Metz, the real answer is Elvira. That's true. She's sleeping right next to me right now. Oh, she's awake now. She was sleeping a minute ago.
She meowed a second ago. No, it's Elvira.
I was so fucking scared earlier that she was missing.
Yeah, you were saying... What was he saying? I'm astonished how someone can be so bad. That's what I'm saying. Like, there wasn't... Like, he had garbage takes, but it was specifically the arrogance in which he delivered them and the unearned confidence that I was just like, no, you're not right.
Have I ever sword fighted a person over the honor of a woman? No, but I'd like to at one point in my life.
Joseph's middle name is Anthony, not Stalin.
Joseph Stalin.
Joseph Stalin.
Newt, are you gonna have the new Little Mermaid movie? Yes, we are, and I'm gonna watch it because I actually really like the Little Mermaid.
It looks good.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
I can't stand musicals.
Yeah. I'm so fucking bummed out though because you know how like this year like Pooh, Blood and Honey came out.
Yeah.
I wanted to do a Little Mermaid cash-in movie, like the Little Mermaid, but I didn't have time to do it.
Oh, that's okay.
I would have loved to have done a mermaid monster movie.
That would have vibe.
Because we did the one creature feature, which is on this channel, that's won a bunch of awards, was about the Fiji mermaid.
Yeah.
And I'm obsessed with the Fiji mermaid, so I'd love at one point to do like a creepy, scary mermaid movie.
Hell
you know, like the original like Sirens mermaids, you know?
I volunteer to be the Siren.
Metz, is Newt your favorite superhero?
Yes.
Yes.
What is going on? Why? What is it with this very consistent line of questioning?
Newt, ever pooed blood and honey? No, I peed blood before.
Yeah. That's horrendous.
Yeah. What's that thing on? It's like, it's like, why is the movie good? Because it's dark. That's not true. My stool is dark. My doctor says that's bad, but I don't know why he thinks he's so good at interior decorating.
This meme will just never die.
I know,
I'm just confused where it came from. You guys have never... I was about to say based on the...
Yeah, the Sirens,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I volunteer.
The newest member of Alpha Flight. Could I be North Star, the gay one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Or Puck, the little guy.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Alpha Flight was the first Marvel, openly gay superhero.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Was he the first or the 10th first? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. No, well, he got married.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they had a gay wedding.
A gay wedding.
Mm-hmm. Which is like a normal wedding, but like gay.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's like the first gay wedding on TV was on Roseanne.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yep.
I knew that.
And then it turned out that she's like a fucking psychopath.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hold on, the newspaper. Oh, yeah. There's always time. They're making a Peter Pan and a Bambi.
Yeah, I saw that. Yep.
Oh.
Well, the Peter Pan one, or no, Bambi one, they did a joke of that on SNL with The Rock as like an R-rated Bambi revenge movie.
Oh, yeah. Right, because now I've seen him in the fucking the fawn makeup.
No protest at the theater. No, I think like the one thing I've been happy about is that no one has looked at the banner and said anything shitty about it.
That's good.
Like, because even like the one thing that did strike me was there was a little African American girl who saw it and she goes, "She looks like me," and I was like, okay, that's what it's about right there. You know, and if the movie's set in like the Caribbean, yeah, they'd be black. Yeah. You know, fucking cares. They're mermaids. They could be whatever the fucking color they want.
I saw somebody argue that really they should, like, mermaids should have darker skin tone because of, the temperature. And
well, I mean, but if they're deeper down in the ocean, they would actually be, like, transparent, basically,
That's
you
true.
know? But who cares?
But, like, literally transparent, not, like...
I'm not crazy about Melissa McCarthy as Ursula, but...
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I did not hear about
I saw a meme where it's, like, the moment she steals... Ariel's voice, and it's apparently it was a picture of Melissa McCarthy with like dreadlocks.
Oh no!
Like she was on she was at like on vacation or something, and I was like, okay, that's fucking fun.
That's a little bit funny.
But it's also like in The Little Mermaid, like Ursula sees herself like she used to be like thin.
Yeah.
And like I was like, well, how are you gonna do that in 2023? Because that's kind of like body shaming, you know?
Yeah.
I wanted the R-rated Dora the Explorer movie that College Humor did. I saw that one too. Yeah.
Is Newt okay? Look, if you guys are asking in general, if Newt is my favorite anything, if that also applies to my friend Shannon, they are tied. They are both my best friends at the moment. I say at the moment because of Scream, not like implying that at any moment I'm gonna drop you.
Like in 45 minutes, you're like, you know what? She edged you out. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. I cannot and will not compare the two. I know this is a meme. I'm just like...
Much like Back to the Future 4. Yeah, don't do any more Back to the Future movies, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are crying about The Little Mermaid. It's dumb. Yeah, it's fucking stupid. Yeah. I really do not like Awkwafina. I've only seen her in a couple things.
I've been seeing some backlash about her in on Twitter, and I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta close the app. You know what I mean? Like
Javier Bardem is playing King Trident.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't he also?
I will say the fake Jamaican accent's a little crazy.
Yeah, but wasn't Javier Bardem also one of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies as like a sea creature? Mm-hmm. I don't know anything anymore.
No one's seen it, have they, or is it out yet? It is not out
yet. It's at the end of the month, yeah.
Yeah, but the trailer looks really good. Her singing voice is literally angelic.
Yeah, no, the girl's, she's a really good singer. She's actually super hot, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
I've been waiting to say that because I don't know how old she is.
Yeah, no, I think she's of age.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Please don't clip that. I think she's of age.
Oh my god, movie idea, The Neutralizer. A vigilante takes out obnoxious wedding guests with the devastating headbutts.
I can do that.
Oh my god. Our show Nora from Queens has some good moments. I've never heard of this show.
Yeah.
Mermaids Need Jobs, shame on Disney. No one's seen, James Earl Jones in Conan as Pimp.
Yes, fucking Conan's amazing.
People who cry about mermaids are probably going to be mad because Jurassic Park didn't have real dinosaurs. Who's more attractive, Javier Bardem or Antonio Banderas?
Antonio Banderas. Like, old school Antonio Banderas is fucking hot, you know?
Hold up.
Like Desperado era Antonio Banderas.
It doesn't mean anything to me, I'm sorry.
Because it's him and...
Oh, him!
Yeah,
okay.
Him and Selma Hayek in that movie together. Holy shit.
Okay, hold on. Getting a vibe of him now.
Look at you'll like Desperado with the long hair.
Okay. Oh, is that.
Yeah. Well, no, this is even before that.
Okay,
yeah.
Desperado.
Mm-hmm.
But I sang that. Okay.
Antonio Banderas and Assassins.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Yeah, that's your vibe.
That is my vibe.
And then Salma Hayek in that movie is fucking hot.
Okay, I see why you brought them both up. They have similar.
I like his. I like it. I mean, I like.
How
him.
is this the same man? That doesn't.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's him in No Country for Old Men.
Yeah. I've always found him attractive in No Country for Old Men, but I also haven't watched No Country for Old Men. So if his character does something horrendous.
Yeah, From Dusk Till Dawn, dude. Salma Hayek is one of the hottest women who's ever existed. It's disgusting how hot she is. Yeah, I had a college professor who looked like Salma Hayek.
Hello.
I would get such good grades in that class.
I'm fine. Anyway.
Yeah. No. Right.
Yeah. All right. That's fair. Oh. The guts. Anyway.
Well, yeah, because have you ever seen any of those movies?
No.
Desperado.
I'm looking at the. I reacted to this photo. If anyone wants to recreate, no, I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
Deep Roy over Antonio Banderas. Yeah, so he's a guitar player, and he's getting revenge on the people who killed his wife, and but it's really.
Yes, I have to watch it.
Oh, it's great! It's fucking awesome.
Oh my god, no, he's gorgeous. Oh, look at that ponytail.
And then the second one is technically the third one. It's a sequel to a movie that never existed. There's a whole middle section in the movie.
Okay. Look at him with it. But the guns on his chest like that. Oh, such a fan.
I also in Desperado there's a scene where there's a big gunfight.
This chat is out of control.
There's a big gunfight in the movie, and like all these guns are all over the floor, and the two guys who are still left is him and another guy, and they're grabbing the guns, but every gun is out, so they're moving closer and closer to each other, and they each grab a gun, they put them to each other's heads, and click, they're both empty.
Oh my god. Someone said Banderas or Eddie Guerrero. I can't.
Eddie Guerrero, the wrestler?
Guerrero. I don't know.
He's dead, right? He's the one who killed himself, I think. Yeah.
I will Google him. Hold on. Yes. Hold on. This man? Wow, they look like the same.
Yeah.
How did you guys find the three men who look like identical in the
But then they also said Deep Roy, and I was like, no, I don't think so.
This guy is not my type necessarily. Eddie Guerrero. I can't say his last name for some. Why is this so blurry?
So he was friends with the other dude who killed his son and his wife, and then killed himself.
Oh, that
Chris
guy.
Benoit. Yeah.
My mom just texted me.
Eddie had a heart attack.
International Day Against Homophobia, Transphobia, and Biphobia. Thanks, Mom.
Mm-hmm. Desperado is one of the greatest jokes ever delivered by Quentin Tarantino. Oh, at the bar. There's a great joke in the movie where he's like, this guy walks into a bar and he says to the bartender, well, we'll watch it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Antonio Banderas or Louis Guzman? You know, I'm going to go Louis Guzman.
And he had a heart attack, I believe.
Oh, okay. I thought he died. I thought he killed himself. I don't know.
All right, hold on. Images. No, not images. I want all. Died. He died in... Okay, well, he died in Minneapolis. That doesn't help me.
The Mexican with Brad Pitt, directed by the guy who did Pirates of the Caribbean. It's also with...
Acute heart failure, yes.
Acute heart failure. Okay, all right. But yeah, his friend is the dude who killed his wife and then himself and his kid. Was Once Upon a Time part of the Desperado. Yeah, because El Mariachi was the first movie, then Desperado, then Once Upon a Time in Mexico. With Johnny Depp and fucking Green Goblin as a Mexican.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm getting caught up. Melissa McCarthy can't sing. They changed Lynn can't she? I don't know. I've never heard her sing before.
Yeah.
Even though Miller Lite is also apparently woke now.
Son of a bitch. I saw a tweet earlier that somebody was like, oh no, this person was going off on Twitter about things being woke now. And they said, imagine someone making an Indiana Jones movie these days with woke anti-Nazi propaganda where the woman can drink the guy under the table, of course, and the guy's scared of everything like snakes. And I was like, that's literally the plot of Raiders of the Lost Ark, you fucking idiot.
That's probably the joke. But, like, that's too specific. That has to be the joke.
Whoa.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
I love Banderas and Assassins, tornado of stuff. I was watching Assassins on TV the other week. New to be seen Tulsa King yet. Awesome show.
I have not yet, but people told me to watch it. Yep.
Mullet Eddie or Latino Heat Eddie?
Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie Guerrero. Mullet. I do like mullets, so... Alright, mullet.
So one of the reviews I have coming up is for my friend's movie, Violence Movie.
I like this picture.
Oh, look at that. He looks like a hockey player.
Yeah.
Hockey hair.
I got a thing for hockey players, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then what's the other? It was
Yeah, I don't get the whole woke cringe thing. I don't care about Bud Light, Miller Lite. The new Jim Beam commercial makes me want to drink alcohol ever again. Oh, okay. Who's more attractive, Limp Bizkit or Chad Kroeger? Chad Kroger's the dude from Nickelback.
Why the fuck did that just... Alright, it's fine.
I'm showing what kind of music taste you have.
I guess Kroger?
Checking if you're using your charger check. Yep, no, we're on the Dark Side of the Ring did an episode about Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit. Yeah, I saw that one.
It's not showing me a specific... Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. So, you're saying mullet or mullet? I guess I like the other mullet better. Oh my god. Now I've got Eddie Guerrero in my fucking search like 8,000 times. Okay, Deep Roy over Antonio Banderas.
You know who Deep Roy is?
No.
Oh.
Here we go. Deep Roy. Define comportment.
He's a little person. Yeah.
Oh, is he? Yeah. I was reacting just like...
I mean, he's been in a million things. He was all the Oompa Loompas in the Tim Burton...
okay.
You know what he's great in? The last really good Tim Burton movie was Big Fish. He's really... Big Fish. He's really good in that one.
Oh, he's in Star Trek.
Yeah.
I think I was just startled because, like, I thought I was going to see a man who looked like the other three men.
No.
And he doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, little fellow. Yeah, he was on Star Trek as well. He's been in a million things. Deep Roy. Oh, fucking Deep Roy in Eastbound and Down is incredible.
Yeah? Okay.
The second season, he goes to Mexico, La Flame La Blanca, and holy shit, that fucking thing is hilarious.
Have you guys seen Worst Movies On? It's a cool channel. You might like. I have not. I'll check it out.
I'll check it out, yeah.
Remember Quentin Tarantino monologue about Tom Cruise Top Gun, how it's about gay love?
Yeah, yup.
They're a public access channel on TV from like the early hundreds.
Okay.
Didn't one of the Desperado movies have a flamethrower guitar case?
Yes, yup.
Kinda hot.
Well, and also because he has a guitar case that's a remote control with a bomb in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a little remote control car and it blows up.
Nice. I used to love Robert Rodriguez, man. He kind of went radio silent.
No, he just did a movie that came out this weekend with Ben Affleck.
The new Jim Beam commercial makes me never want to drink alcohol ever again.
Do you remember when
Why?
Brent Spiner had a stalker named Gail? What?
I love Brent Spiner. Oh, yes! I know what you're talking about. Wait, hold on. I'm seeing a bunch of shit. Sorry, hold on. Okay. That picture's woke up Mets better than caffeine to the veins. Charger Check, Dark Side of the Ring, Nickelback, Never. Okay, it's well because they did not about women being OG brewers often take their old sexualized merchant stuff, you send them in to make mulch for compost for female brewers. Is that the Jim Beam commercial?
I don't know.
Oh, Miller Lite, because I asked, right. Billy Joe Armstrong got on stage at a dive bar and sang with a cover band.
Cool.
Billy Joe Armstrong is actually the greatest. Also, I was really into Green Day when I realized I was bi, so finding out that he's also openly bisexual was just like a really...
No, and it's weird because Green Day's been around...
like forever.
Since the early 90s. I mean, Dookie was like 93, I think. I've seen them in concert a couple times because they used to play Warped Tour all the time when I was a teenager, so I've seen them a bunch of times, yeah.
That's fair. Deep Rain, Eastbound Down. Nature's Pocket, the movie. He was great in Freaked, just that brief scene.
Oh, yeah.
Who, Deep Roy or...
So I had to... So Freaked was a very popular episode of Rental Reviews, and every single one of those fucking people on that show fought me on reviewing that movie. And when they did it, everybody liked it. And I was like, oh, it's almost like I know what I'm talking about.
Sorry, Jim Beam, the reason why I won't drink again is the commercial's a bunch of dorks in a bar singing Sweet Caroline makes drinking look dumb.
Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't drink that too,
That's fair. Don't Break My Heart. I fucking hate that song.
That's Miley Cyrus's dad.
Yes. Joe is Bright, Freaked rules. The Skin I Live In is easily his most disturbing movie ever.
Yes, that is a fucked up movie.
Just screenshotting. Do you remember when I did hear about that as an unfortunate Is that the Oompa Loompa? Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Brent Spiner and Nightcore. Brent Spiner in general is excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it's kind of jarring because I have notifications on for his Twitter.
Yeah.
But what I didn't realize when I did that is the way it delivers the notifications. It isn't like Brent Spiner posted a tweet. It just sends me Brent Spiner and then the text of the tweet. So there have been a few times that he's directed tweets to people, but it looks like he's talking to
sending
me.
to you.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna be crazy. You're like one of those people who believes that the TV is talking to you.
Right. But
Data told me to kill.
Yeah, it'd be like one time it was like way too on the nose
Yeah.
for something I'd just done too, and I was like, "Hey, Brent Spiner, what the fuck?"
I haven't seen Superman and Lois yet. I don't like the look. Like the guy who plays Superman doesn't look like Superman to me.
Wasn't he a creepy guy in the X-Files episode? Brent Spiner or Billy Joe Armstrong?
I don't remember Brent Spiner ever being on the X-Files.
You know what's nuts is when I watched Independence Day years and years and years
Yeah,
ago,
he's in both of them.
I actually had a crush on him back then, and then I watched Star Trek in 2020 and got a crush on Data. And then I found out they're the same man, and I was like, I guess Brent Spiner's just super fucking hot.
Before that, he was on Night Court. He used to be on the Night Court. Did they? Okay.
Yeah, Brent Spiner was awesome on Picard. Did either of you watch...
Oh, Deep Roy was on the X-Files, yes.
Okay, Sisu will not die.
I have not seen it yet, I want to.
I have to see if I can find it again. But in my, like, Data deep dive obsession thing, I also found... I think it's either a show or a movie or something where Brent Spiner is, like, brutally beating the shit out of somebody.
Oh.
And it was, like, the hottest thing I'd ever seen. And I can't... No, not Spot. Does anyone remember what I'm talking about? I could probably dig into my favorites in YouTube and find it.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, he's in something. It's a very short clip of him. Like, he's not in the movie very much, or the show, or whatever. But he's, like, in an interrogation room or something, and then he, like, gets out and, like, just absolutely kills somebody. Like,
anytime I love that scene.
So
I love that scene, though, in Independence Day, where they're talking through him, and they're like, no peace.
Police Academy eventually it'll come back, right?
Mm-hmm.
It'll come back eventually. Watch Master of Disguise and see if Brent is still hot.
That's right, he is in Master of Disguise. I fucking bailed out of that review really quickly.
Master of Disguise.
But in the episode I tell my story. Did I ever tell you my story?
Oh no.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh no.
So did I ever tell you my Master of Disguise story?
I don't think you have.
So there's two funny stories about Master of Disguise. Nina Hartley was in Boogie Nights. I literally was just talking to someone yesterday about Nina Hartley.
Every single picture of Brent Spiner in this movie, I have a different opinion on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm like, okay, he's kind of still hot there. I don't know about that one. Yeah, like, it's just... How did you manage to look...
I hope Metz is consistently clearing their search history. Yeah, just for the courts.
That's the thing, like, why do I give a shit? Here's the thing, right? And this is how I feel about people finding nudes on my phone and whatnot, too. It's your fault. If you went looking, knowing me, you went looking through my search history, you went looking through my photos, it is your fault.
You were showing Mike earlier a picture and you said, hold on, I have to make sure none of my nude photos are in here. And I just looked at Mike and went, you know.
That's different. If I'm showing you something and there's actually,
Nina Hartley is now a cam girl.
If you go out of your way to look at my phone,
Nina Hartley's been doing porn since 1975. It's crazy.
Oh my god!
Because she's in Boogie Nights. She's the dude. She's the wife.
Nina Hartley was in Boogie Nights.
Yeah, she's the wife of what's his face, and he fucking blows his brains out on New Year's Eve.
Oh. Tim Curry was great in Tales from the Crypt. Okay. Nina Hartley is still hot. I really like Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman.
I haven't seen it yet.
Dean Cain has made it less fun now.
Dean Cain is a fucking piece of shit. He's another one of those biological women guys. When your career fails, like him and Kevin Sorbo, it becomes, we're going to become right-wing nut faces, you know? Sucks.
Then they get some
but I love Kevin Sorbo, especially because Lucy Lawless keeps owning him on Twitter, so Xena just keeps fucking owning him.
Amazing.
Because she's incredible, first off.
Yeah.
Gay icon, super hot still, you know. I'm a big fan of her. On Spartacus and on Ash vs. the Evil Dead, I was like, God damn, she's still so fucking hot.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
God. Anyway. Hey, fucking Linda Carter joined Tumblr, which was interesting. But it's adorable because, like, usually Tumblr bullies celebrities off of Tumblr. Like, the community will bully them off the website. but I think we've all collectively decided not to bully her.
No, you don't fucking bully Linda Carter.
And I made a post about it. It's like, if I catch any of you motherfuckers bullying her. But, like, I don't have followers on Tumblr. I do, but not, like, I don't have reach. So I think everyone just collectively decided.
I love those tweets where it was like, the crocodile hunter's son said something on there, and someone made fun of him, and then all these, like, people who had, like, really, like, hood Twitter accounts were like, you don't talk that way to him, we love you. It's like, all these, like, people, like, that, like, you wouldn't expect that, are all like, just know that we all love you, to Steve Irwin's kids.
That's funny. Yeah, Tumblr, so... The fact that there are no celebrities on Tumblr is, like...
Didn't Tumblr just used to be used for porn?
Not just
porn and anime?
Yeah, I was mostly in the fandom spaces. That's why I remembered what the TARDIS stood for.
Yeah.
But, or stands for, I guess it's present tense. But, well, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Brain went into, like, haha, joke about time. Anyway, but yeah. I was mostly in the fandom side of it. But there was a lot of porn. It was banned as of 2017, I believe. December 2017.
Wow, you know the date?
Yeah, well, yeah, because it was memed to hell and back. Because there was an announcement where it was like, as of December 18, 2017. Or I think it was the date. I don't remember exactly, but...
Pornhub shut down all access to pornography in Utah over the thing. And I was like, good for them.
But, yeah, they removed porn. You can still find it if you look. I still get an errant dick every once in a while.
An errant dick?
Yeah. Just a rogue penis.
It happens. Sometimes they go rogue.
Yeah, I'll be scrolling some long post about whatever, like...
Oh, it's banned because Yahoo bought Twitter.
Yes, that's correct. Okay. Not Twitter, Tumblr.
Fletch Goes to Utah. I didn't see the new Fletch movie, but I wanted to.
Who said that? Wait, I didn't see that.
What?
The Tumblr comment that you said.
I don't know. It was in there somewhere.
I mastered disguise on VHS. I moved all my VHS tapes from my basement up to the attic since last week because everyone attacked me for having them there. Oh yeah, I remember that now.
So Master Disguise.
Yeah.
The scene that they filmed, the turtle scene.
Oh, that's why everyone's saying
happened on 9/11. As 9/11 happened, they were filming that, so they stopped and did a moment of silence as fucking Dana Carvey's dressed as a turtle man. Okay.
Oh boy.
So I told the story on the episode of the old show when they reviewed this. That there was another movie out that was more popular at the time. I don't remember what it was when Master Disguise came out. And we ran Master Disguise instead of that popular movie. And the movie literally broke this one dude who worked there's mind that he got up, got out of his seat, walked over to the wall, and headbutted the wall. And the hole in the wall was there for 10 years.
Well, now I have to see this fucking
movie. It's gone. Yeah, that part of the theater is gone now. The movie's awful.
Oh, no, not the... I know that. Yeah,
but that's also the same dude, and I told this story on another show as well. So I used... Christy, you knew who did the makeup, was my ex-fiancée, and she and I were trying to hook up her friend who just got out of this bad relationship with another guy. And we invited the guy who...
told me this.
The headbutted the wall. Yeah. So she goes, look, if this dude isn't a complete and total fucking zero... I'm gonna fuck him tonight. And we're like, all right, good for him. First thing he says to her is, you're gonna pay for your own ticket, right? And I was like, dude, my vagina got dry.
No game.
Yeah, no game at all.
Sometimes guys get in their own way so bad. I'm definitely not thinking about that guy that... Because there were a couple times you started to tell a theater story, and I thought you were going to talk about the guy that you keep saying that looks like he has progeria.
Oh, yeah.
Really bad.
Yep.
And like he just was like, why would I
Yeah, why would I want that? I'm like, dude, really? Like, someone's going to get ready to serve you a hot lunch. And
right?
Idiot.
Like, yeah, that's the thing is, it's like, I'm not necessarily, like... offended. Like, it's not like it scarred me or anything. I'm just kind of like...
I was doing everything in my power to get you laid.
Yeah. We were both like, come on, let's do this.
Yeah.
It was just like, what the fuck?
Newt would watch Master of Disguise. No, I've seen it before, you know.
His name is Chase Chevy. The Fletch books are cool, and some of the Chase Chevy movies are good.
Yeah.
Linda's and Dukes of Hazzard, yep. Master of Disguise is an abomination.
It is.
Dana Wheeler was hot in Fletch. I give so many insights into this movie. Master of Disguise is the most ridiculous thing ever. Sounds like he delivered a neutralizer-style headbutt to the wall. Free pizza. It's the worst Dana Dana Carvey has to offer in any of his performances. Matt's Master Disguise is very annoying, but Brent Spiner's in it. It's fun in a bad way. Yeah, Brent Spiner's in it, and apparently it enraged someone to the point they headbutted a wall. So I have to see this movie.
Yeah, so we were originally going to review... I don't remember what the movie we were going to review on the old show was. But what wound up happening was they started making us do the Google Analytics thing. So we couldn't review any movie at Hack the Movies that didn't meet the Google algorithm equation thing. And that's what started to piss me off. Yeah. So I bailed on that one. And then the Master of Disguise met the requirements. I was like, let the fucking movie dumpster guy do it. I'm not fucking doing that shit. Master of Disguise met the requirements. Oh, because we wanted to do Leviathan, which is this really cool sea monster movie. And no, we couldn't do that because it didn't meet the Dana Carvey was in Halloween 2. Yep.
Oh, sorry. Don't know why the fuck that reminded me. Mm-hmm. So, okay, Nightmare on Elm Street. Lisa, what the fuck's her name?
Lisa Wilcox?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's on MILF Manor.
What is MILF Manor?
So... I saw the trailer on Twitter.
It's a movie?
No, it's a TV show.
Called MILF Manor.
Oh, it gets worse.
Why are we not watching this right now?
So I've seen all the episodes indirectly. I watched somebody talk about them and play most of the clips. The premise of this show is not just that they're MILFs.
Well, they live in a manor.
No, the dating pool is their sons. Like, they date each other's sons.
You know what? We've strayed too far from God as a people.
And that's why I...
well, there was a joke on 30 Rock.
Yeah, the kids are there. The kids are the dating pool. That's what I'm saying.
But there was MILF Island.
Yeah, MILF Island. Yeah. And that's the thing is, the guy that I was watching who watch this for me, basically. Not for me, but you know what I mean. Like, I'm like, I'm going to watch you. Oh,
you have other people do your work for you.
God.
Wow.
No. He doesn't know who the fuck I am. No. But, like, the guy who I watched watch it, that was his first thing, is he was like, wait, they made the joke from 30 Rock real? And then he played the clip from 30 Rock. And, but he didn't know about the son thing. That was not new. That was news to him. He had just heard about the concept, so when he was it was very funny. But she's on it with her son.
Really?
Yeah, and her son is a gigantic nerd who apparently eats pussy like a champ.
Fuck yeah.
So do I want Lisa Wilcox's son?
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit. Well, so the reason we know he eats pussy like a champ is like they do all these weird challenges to like remind you that they're the sons of the MILFs, which is a thing, but it's a sex ed class, right? And they're like, all right, someone show me pick a fruit and show me your skills, basically. And this guy
what's the sluttiest fruit?
Definitely a papaya. But no, he picked an orange, and it was like immediate. Like he was like a super like hi guys, I'm in IT, and like it's so nice to meet you all. You like super like. You know, where you're not expecting him to, like...
Then, like, a homeless person, he dined at the Y.
But yeah, right, because then, like, then he fucking... He's, like, they say this, and he's like, alright, I'm gonna need an orange. And then he puts it, like, on the mannequin's pussy, and just goes to town. And I'm watching, and I'm like... I mean... But anyway.
Can't argue with that.
My favorite... It's fake, but I can't tell. I mean, do we know what Lisa Wilcox's son looks like? Because...
Leviathan and Deep Star 6. Well, that was the whole thing. We were going to do a comparison of Leviathan and Deep Star 6, but Screenwave said you have to fit the Google Analytics, and that's why it became harder for me to enjoy reviewing movies, because I didn't want to review fucking the same shit that's feeding the algorithm.
Yeah. Not wanting to change the subject, but I'm going to bed now. This Saturday's my birthday.
Hey! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
And next week your review is up. Your last review did fucking awesome. Everybody was excited about it.
If we live in the same city, you two would totally be invited to my birthday hangout.
Well, we will when I eventually make it to wherever you are.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know where you are, but like if you're moderately nearby, I'll
No, he's not.
Oh, okay.
My favorite. Bought
myself a present, a couple of extravagant eyeglasses that cost me my one good eye. Because my prescription XD. I expected them for my birthday. I'll post some photos in the Discord.
Well, no, he's always like showing like his hair all coiffed and his glasses, like trying to be all handsome. And I'm like, I get it, dude. You're better looking than me. Stop. You know, and you have a sexy Spanish accent. Go fuck yourself.
That's fair. Oh my god. But yeah, we need to watch MILF Manor.
I think we should watch MILF Manor. I posted a picture on Mother's Day with the cat.
We review MILF Manor.
We should review.
We're going to review MILF Manor.
Oh my god! But I posted a picture on Mother's Day of me and the cat, and I said, "Am I a MILF?"
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was funny. No, but we have to review MILF Manor. It's so bad. It's so bad.
Is MILF Manor a spin-off of when the Animal Planet used to do Meerkat Manor?
I guess. No, but what's nuts is like they tried to do not quite the same, but they tried
Lisa
to
Wilcox at this point I would think would be a gilf though because she's like older.
Hold on. Well, yeah, that's the thing is like, well, no, the oldest lady on there was 59. So Lisa Wilcox is.
She's got to be in her 50s. 84 was.
She's 59 as well.
Okay.
She's 5'4". Goddamn. Okay, but yeah, her son is.
I met her. I have her autograph somewhere.
Her son is Ryan Wilcox.
Ryan Wilcox. Yeah, he is.
He's a singer, or is this a different dude? Is this the same guy?
That's your favorite Chris Gaines fan.
Sure.
Do you know who Chris Gaines is? Chris Gaines is Garth Brooks when he didn't want to do Garth Brooks stuff anymore. Yeah.
All right, hold on. Lisa Wilcox' son?
I'm short, so technically you'd have friends in low places.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She appears. Yeah. Oh my god.
The show is out of control and wacky.
It is actually nuts. Like a lot of it is very uncomfortable. Yeah. See, look at them. There they are.
Look at him. He looks like the kind of dude who would eat pussy.
Dude, he eats pussy like a fucking chick.
Yeah.
Look, there he is. That's the part. That's literally. He's putting the orange down to. I'm just saying.
It's borderline experimental.
It's pretty yikes.
Well, I don't think Linnea Quigley has any kids.
Is this? I'm shocked Linnea Quigley is not MILF Manor. Oh yeah, I mean she has no kids.
Yeah.
But goddamn, she's still gorgeous.
See, because you think in Nightmare on Elm Street that yeah, I guess it's my son. We're on MILF Manor together.
God. I will say they're one of the more like.
What channel is this on?
I don't know.
Okay.
I like I said, I watched a YouTuber watch it.
Okay.
So I don't know. I want to find it in a non-official sense. I do not want to give them my money. But yeah.
How do I get sent to MILF Manor?
You have to. Is your mom hot? Are you in your 20s?
No. Like, what if, like...
Because the youngest kid there is 20, and then the oldest kid is 30.
Oh, I'm 41. I'm past that demographic.
Yeah, you're getting into the MILF age.
Can I go to, like, Gilf Island?
Maybe.
Like, it's grandma's I'd like to fuck?
There was it's on TLC. Yes, that's what it was. It's TLC.
Mm-hmm.
But I was gonna say they did make...
It's on Channel 69.
Yeah, they did make For the Love of Dilfs, which is not the same premise.
Dads I'd like to fuck?
Yeah. But it's like daddies.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
is it Dilf?
It's gay.
I have a cat.
Yep. It's gay men and like younger gay men. Like it's apparently it sucks though because the person who I watch MILF Manor also tried watching it and he did not like. There is a man on it named Tony Cannoli.
I used to work with that guy.
Right? And he is kind of adorable. He's like, well, first of all, he keeps emphasizing that he's a 5'5" guy from New Jersey.
Just like me.
Hold on, let me see if I can find this man.
Tony Cannoli.
Did he? Oh, hold on. I have to add For the Love of Dilfs.
For the Love of Dilf. Dilfbert, like Dilbert.
Right? Wait, I definitely just found his Instagram. Why isn't it opening up? Okay, thanks.
Yeah, I was like, that was either someone dressed as...
oh my god, look at him.
Alright. Yeah, you know what? He looks like a dude who would be named Tony Cannoli. That dude's jacked.
He is jacked. What the fuck? He's hairier than I expected too. Oh yeah, that was one of his partners. But yeah, he's on fucking For the Love of Dilfs. But that's a lot less weird because it's not their kids. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because we were talking earlier about like young gays versus old gays.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that. Like, the elder queers.
Elder queers.
Your favorite hairless lady.
I am.
Yeah.
Well, you were shocked by how little body hair I had.
I mean, like, shocked but not shocked. Like, I believed you when you said you didn't have a lot of body
just
hair.
glamour muscles. Yeah, you could see that. Like, they have muscles that are just for show.
Yeah. I mean, that's reasonable.
I want to get, like, shredded. And then, like, people will be like, oh, it's that fucking loser from YouTube. And then I'm like, oh, yeah? And then I, like, take my shirt off, and they're like, oh,
New
shit.
Thirst trap.
That's right. Yup.
But, yeah,
I used to be in that shape.
That's fair.
I showed pictures of what I looked like in 2008.
Oh,
and they were like, what the fuck, dude? I was like, yeah, man.
Dude, I
had like an 8-pack at that point. There's a picture of me and my old staff. We all went to the shore, and I have no shirt on. Okay. And they're like, dude, you've got like fucking muscles, like with your muscles. Like, I know, I was in really good shape back then.
I mean, it makes sense you're playing hockey and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them about your 24-inch pythons, brother. Oh my god. But yeah, so okay, well now that I've gotten you hooked.
Now that we know about MILF Island or MILF Manor.
Yeah, MILF Island was
let's do House on Haunted MILF Manor. It's haunted by dead MILFs.
Right.
And they're banging young dudes who come in there.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go to bed. Alright, man, good night. Yeah.
MILF Manor reminds me of Date My Mom from MTV, but creepier. It's definitely creepier because, like, and this is genuinely, in my opinion, like a huge problem. It makes for great reality TV, unfortunately. But they keep doing, like, things where, like, challenges where they blindfold one or both of the pair, like the mom and son, and, like, have them, like, touch each other.
I don't like where this is going.
To, like, figure out who the other person is, or, like, give a massage, and you gotta rate it. Like, it's just...
Now it's starting to sound like
it.
You ever see Old Boy?
No.
You never saw Old Boy?
I don't think so.
Okay. Old Boy, this dude is kidnapped and locked away for, like, 20-something years.
Okay.
And gets out, and this woman helps him, and he fucks this woman, and then it turns out it's his daughter, and he never knew it because he was trapped for 20 years. Yeah. So, like, that's kind of what it sounds like now, is Old Boy.
It's definitely...
This sounds like a Japanese game show.
Oh, my God. But, yeah, it's MILF Manor featuring Big Head.
Ugh.
Have you saved any of the snow cone balls? Well,
no.
they're not out to be saved yet. The ball. Why do you keep doing that? The blue ball emoji, blue ball emoji, blue ball emoji. Oh my god. Well,
I love you.
I've hit a potential impasse, but I refuse to accept it. No, I refuse to accept this as an impasse.
Okay.
Which I would also refuse to accept if it was an impasse in our friendship. I may have.
Yeah, I kind of did ruin the twist in Old Boy. But I mean, it was based on a manga before it was ever a movie. And then it was a remake, too, and the remake was terrible. But you do see Scarlet Witch naked in it.
Nice. But yeah, what was I going to say? Personally, I don't mind spoilers unless it's someone dying. Like, that spoiler bothers me because, I don't know why, actually.
Bruce Willis was dead the whole time.
I did know that. I've never seen Sixth Sense, but I know that. Oh, in Armageddon.
Am I your favorite cat enthusiast?
That's not what that says. That says CBT.
Oh, CBT. Well, I can't read then.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters Elevator Proton Pack with bass turned on. It's 20 years old. You are past spoilers at this point.
Okay, yeah.
Favorite Japanese movie? I don't know.
Favorite Japanese movie?
I don't know where the movies that I watch come from. Ow.
I guess the easiest answer would probably be Gojira.
Yeah.
Because that movie is so such a tentpole movie to my life of introducing me to kaiju films and Japanese cinema in general. It's weird to think that I would have never discovered Kurosawa without seeing Godzilla, you know? But I was just like, oh, okay, I get it. I get the dubbing and all this kind of stuff. It wasn't weird or funny to me because, you know.
Yeah.
The whole elevator when they backed up. I love Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters is one of the perfect movies.
Reminds me of the scene from Scrubs where janitor was watching Sixth Sense and Dr. Cox. Fuck Dr. Cox.
Max volume for Ghostbusters. Yeah, of course. Battle Royale is a great movie. Ichi the Killer, Versus. I don't know. There's so many great Japanese films. You know, it's such a hotbed. And I've never been an anime guy, but I've seen like enough to know what I like and what I don't like. I love their takes on ghosts, and then you have just like I love the Japanese crime films. And then you have all the fucking kung fu films and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I've been showing Ghostbusters and AMC, and they're doing Major League. Now that the Cleveland Guardians are they used to be the Cleveland Indians.
Oh.
Yeah, so now it's like that movie is more of a time capsule.
Yeah.
And granted, yes, it was very offensive that they were called the Cleveland Indians and that their logo was a red-skinned, smiling caricature.
Yeah.
But I also kind of love it. And that's wrong. Cancel me, please.
Oh we haven't been canceled by now.
Haven't been, no. I mean, people have tried.
Yeah.
I people continuing to call me a pervert and a sex predator, despite the fact,
Which, again, I've dealt with enough.
Do a Godzilla versus Megalon review. That's a fun one. Jet Jaguar. The Guardians is the lamest thing to ever call it. Yeah, I didn't get the name with the Guardians, but whatever,
Yeah.
Outlaw Gangster VIP is some of the best shot graphic. Yep. When you're your own biggest counselor. When the people going to cancel Ryan and Screenwave. Well, they're not Screenwave anymore. They're Retroware now.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I have something I need to tell you, but I'll do it off camera.
Okay. I am intrigued and apprehensive.
Yeah, I got people at YouTube who like to tell me things.
What does your friend have? It looks cool. This is not cool. This is
Yeah.
It's a bunch of cone shooters tied together by children.
Because this is where we are as a people.
Yeah, Outlaw Gangster VIP is some of the best shot. Oh yeah, you said that.
Yeah, we were talking earlier. We were talking about Sonny Chiba movies and
and
Kurosawa and all this kind of stuff. I'm a huge proponent of foreign cinema. And just how much was borrowed by American cinema for exploitation movies.
Right.
Is New your favorite hospital patient?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, I thought I was hoping it was something else for your sake.
Huh?
I don't know.
Oh, this?
I guess they're concerned about you untangling those.
Yeah, I was gonna say that I wouldn't have
I told you, Metz is summoning the Necro Butchers with that.
Fuck yeah.
Never because David Yen is too business and Texan. Yeah, well.
Yeah, dude, if this summons Pinhead or something, sign me the fuck. It will be worth it. It will be worth every moment I've spent attempting to untangle this.
Metz is Newt's newest handler. No, I mean, I don't have to. You're just a wild animal that like you'd be like a bear that comes and eats out of my backyard, but you allow me to stand there and watch while you eat,
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. When I lived in Arizona, we used to have little mountain lions that the babies would come up and they would eat out of our backyard, and the mother would watch and not do anything about it. I thought that was kind of cool,
Yeah, no, that's my vibe.
Metz is having an entanglement.
Yes.
We're like
Can we stop that
we're doing like what was it called? Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, the entanglement.
Yeah.
Don't forget John Woo. No, how can you forget John Woo? I literally was just talking a review I shot the other night. I was talking about John Woo movies and like Bullet in the Head and stuff like that. I used to have a hard-boiled poster framed in the projection booth at the Anthony Wayne Theater that was given to me. Yeah. I love gun fu movies. The Korean gun fu films are just incredible. And then you do like the Cynthia Rothrock stuff and all that. When you have like this very kinetic action that I just think is so fucking cool.
Hell yeah.
Bulletproof Monk with Sean William Scott, and they stole the Matrix bullet timer for that one.
Nice.
Yeah, 'cause somebody on Instagram asked me what my favorite Jet Li movie was. So we were talking about those the other day too, like the Once Upon a Time in China movies and Black Mask and The One and shit like that. Jackie Chan or Cynthia Rothrock. Yeah, they that kind of tone to them, you know. Have you seen RRR? Yes, RRR last year, and I'm not a Bollywood guy because they're overly long, and my American sensibility don't quite match with that. But I respect them. RRR was amazing. RRR should have been fucking nominated for Best Picture last year because it's an action musical comedy romantic movie.
Okay.
It's everything, and these dudes are doing fucking crazy stunts and then have a full song and dance choreographed scene. It's like it's crazy. That's what those are, you know. One Night in China, wasn't that the China sex tape?
That does sound
yeah.
I think so.
Because it wasn't also One Night in Paris was Paris Hilton's sex tape.
Okay.
Yeah. We used to have a dude who used to bring the sex tapes in the comic book store, and we're like, please stop bringing these here.
Please stop.
Yeah, it was like...
like an employee or a customer?
No, a customer. Like, this weird dude is like, hey, will you put this on the DVD player in the store? I'm like, no.
No? Why the fuck would
we had a kid who worked there who put on the Kim Kardashian one.
Oh
and I came back from break, like went down to the like get food, and I came back, I'm like, turn that off. But then I was like, wait, how is she so famous? She doesn't even take her bra off in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Seems lazy. Mm-hmm.
I mean, okay, on one hand, there's something kind of hot about, like, oh, we didn't bother taking your clothes off. But, like, if you're filming it.
Yeah.
If you're filming, you gotta put on a show.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I do for all my sex tapes.
Obviously.
Mm-hmm. One night in Bangkok.
One night in Bangkok.
I'm Bangkok Dangerous, starring Nicolas Cage. I want one day to get popular enough that my sex tape leaks.
Hell yeah.
You know?
That's a mood.
The only time I ever did that with anyone was with an ex, and I deleted it because I was like, nope, I'm not.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm not gonna ever have this on my phone or anything,
that's the respect
and run into any situation where anyone could think I held on to something or whatever.
Right.
But then that person brought that up a couple times. That like, well, you had that when we were, And I was just like, you wanted me to keep it after we broke up so that you can use that against me? Like, why would I do that,
Why would I do that?
Have you ever nosed a girl? I don't know what that means. Customer dressed in a trench coat was a guy from Hellraiser dressed as a grasshopper and saying, "It's your pleasure, sir."
I assume nosing a girl is like getting your nose involved in oral action.
Well, I mean, yeah, my nose is long anyway, so when I'm down there, it just rubs on the clit anyway because I can't help it, because I've got a schnoz. But as we said, what did Mike say earlier? People with big noses look better on camera because it's creating depth of field. Yeah.
Okay.
Texture. Putting your nose in the holes.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Sir, this is Wendy's. And that's where my sex tape would be.
And Wendy's?
At Wendy's. They have like the TV in there, like the news is on.
Oh,
yeah,
I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah.
I just put my sex tape on there. I feel like I would be too self-conscious how I look in a sex tape,
Reasonable.
Yeah.
I've recorded myself fucking a lot, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, nice.
Well, because I like it.
Time for a Frosty.
Time for a Frosty. I like, I'm an exhibitionist.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
Mm-hmm. The menu changes from burgers to butts. Could do that. Dave Thomas is like, we got a new bold plan here, Wendy.
Oh my god.
No, I couldn't be Wendy's because, redheads are bad for me.
Oh.
Yeah. I have gingivitis.
Amazing.
Deftones have a good song about a sex tape. I love the Deftones.
Yeah, I'm a fan as well.
Mm-hmm. You alright?
Yep, just readjusting. We're good.
You're good? What time is it?
That's a good question. I don't know. 1:45.
Oh, okay. We're gonna cut this short soon.
Okay.
Because I didn't realize how late it was.
Okay. Once I fully woke up for my nap, I'm good.
I'm listening, not watching Mets. What is Mets doing? Mets is untangling I love the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones. I saw them in concert, actually. You were untangling...
Oh, yeah, the cone shooters.
Cone shooters.
Oh, yeah, the reason that I just had it sounded like something was in my mouth is I put the scissors that I'm using to untangle it, not cutting it, but, like, using one blade to untangle it in my mouth so I could talk. Order up. Because we're talking about, yeah. Is Fallon still stupid sexy? I haven't really seen Fallon in a while. Fallon's become very busy working with other people, getting back into music and stuff like that. So we haven't really been talking as much. And I think, like I said earlier, Fallon's going to probably be reshooting all Sucks to Suck without me. So I don't know how involved I'm going to be in that project going forward. But I think that's good for her because she wants it to be her project, her vision of it. And I think she and I have very different visions on what it should be. And there's a lot of New York professionals that could make that movie way better and more in line with her vision. But I still told her I want her to work with me on stuff. And if she needs me to come act, I'll come act. But I don't think I'm going to be... like a major part.
I don't think I'm going to be as involved from what she told me going forward. That's fine. It's her vision. I don't want to fuck with it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like an amicable...
Yeah, I said I would still help promote and talk about it on here and stuff. Because she's still my friend, But, she's gotten back into music and working with bigger names. And it would be kind of shitty for me to be like, no, I helped you start this thing, Yeah. No, it's all right. It's not a big deal, Am I your favorite scissoring partner?
Oh, my God.
Scissor me, Timbers, Gatorade and vodka. Actually, it's Gatorade and Fireball. Yeah.
That's a mix.
Yeah.
I should probably be drinking water. Where did I put my water?
I don't know.
Did it make it in here?
You might not have. Remember?
Yeah, because I took a nap. It's
in the other room? You want me to go get it?
Oh, no, it's alright. I'll just drink it later.
Elvira's fast asleep next to me.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, now that I can keep watch.
Elvira.
Now someone's out of the bed.
Sweetie. Honey. Apple of my eye.
Apple of my eye.
She's asleep. My cat is lazy. Yeah, and am I your favorite American?
Oh, Shannon's also American.
Son of a bitch! Always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
Oh my God, you're both the bridesmaids.
Fine. Always the moth, never the flame. Never trust a big burly lesbian with an eye patch.
I will always trust a big burly lesbian with an eye patch.
All right. Have a good night. Good night, Ruben.
She can do whatever she wants.
She could scissor someone in half. That's true.
Yeah. If I die, I die.
Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. Never thought I could be so free. That's a greatest American hero.
Oh?
They had to change the name of the character because his name was Mr. Hinckley, but then that was also the name of the dude who shot Ronald Reagan, so they just changed the name to Mr. H.
Mr. H?
Yep.
H.H. Holmes? No,
yes, H.H. Holmes. John Holmes. You ever see the documentary about Wonderland, what he did?
No.
Oh, fuck. John Holmes' story is fucked up.
You said John Holmes. I was like, that's a person.
The porn star, yeah. He had like a massive cock, yeah.
Nice.
But he got like so fucked up on cocaine that like he made his girlfriend start like prostituting herself, and then he got involved with these dudes who found out this guy like had all these drugs, so they robbed him, and then the dude found out where they were, and John Holmes like kind of dimed his friends out, so they came to Wonderland where all these people were living and just bludgeoned them to death with steel pipes and stuff like that.
Shit,
and then John Holmes went to like overseas to shoot like gay porn, got AIDS, came back to America and gave AIDS to an American porn star.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
what the fuck?
Piece of shit, dude.
Wouldn't actually...
Because Val Kilmer played him in the movie Wonderland, which was all about that. And then Lisa Kudrow played his wife at the time in that, yeah.
I'm hearing Val Kilmer looking sick again.
Yeah. He looks bad.
Yeah.
The Korn cover of... Oh, yeah, that's right. Love on the Rocks.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good movie, Wonderland, because I'm always fascinated by that era of pornography. When it was still film. And it still had stories, and it still played in movie theaters. There's something very interesting about that entire era. But also, while they were making it, they were outlaws, because at any time you could get busted by the cops and thrown in jail, because technically it was prostitution,
Yep. I love when people try to pull that gotcha, like that hasn't been specifically addressed in like the legal system. People be like, oh, it's technically prostitution.
Can I have the unused shower scene you shot? I don't know if she's gonna use that or not. We'll see. I have a friend named Shannon who moved to North Carolina and is coming back in October to go see Moulin Rouge.
Nice. This is not the same Shannon.
No.
Shannon lives in Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay. Remember the band 3 Days Grace? I remember them. Yeah, I Hate Everything About You.
I thought you were going to say hate everything that they've made.
Yeah. And you. I hate you. I hate every one of you watching this right now. So much contempt for all of you. Tell me I'm famous.
Oh my God. We're good.
Yeah, the show with Maggie Gyllenhaal and Green Goblin's son, James Franco, The Deuce. Yeah, it was a pretty good show.
Green Goblin's son.
Yeah, I was like, what is that guy's name? Rick Moranis, Party Time? Sure, why not? All right, you think we should sign off now?
Yeah, I may as
well. All right, so we've been at this for 3.5 hours. Met's new favorite Mexican non-union equivalent. What would be my Mexican non-union equivalent?
Wouldn't that be... I don't know, actually.
Yeah, there you go. Because that was a Simpsons joke where Senor Spielbergo was the Mexican non-equivalent director. All right, well, I'm going to go to bed. And you're gonna continue to.
That's a they us earlier.
You're gonna continue to unravel those things. So yeah, guys, maybe we'll do. Are you available next Tuesday?
Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe we'll do this next Tuesday. So.
Why do you keep wording it like we haven't been consistently doing that?
Well, I don't know because I know I have my therapy got moved to Tuesday, but she keeps moving the times around on me.
Do you want to switch it to Thursday?
We can. I don't know. I'm just always worried about like getting back here on time before you getting back on time. So I don't know.
Yeah, we can do Thursdays.
We can do whatever. No, Tuesday's fine. It's if I can get her to do it earlier in the day. Yes, I'm in therapy. I see my therapist every week.
Yeah.
So
That's love.
Yeah. All right, guys. Have a good night. I don't really even know what tonight was. Yeah. But I learned about MILF Manor.
We have to watch.
I want to watch MILF Manor. Yes, therapy is super important. Therapy has been keeping me sane over the last 2 years, and I work on Thursdays. I like Tuesdays. Well, we're gonna do it just for you, Ian. We're gonna make sure that we just do Tuesdays for you. I should be fine because I want to see if I can get MILF therapist. Oh fuck, dude! I wish I had that kind of insurance.
Right.
I'd be so much happier. They're like, yo, Newt's getting fucking fucked on the reg, All right, guys. Good night. I'm done.